Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Tonight, we join you all again with Divine Beginnings, Season 4, Episode 1.
Yes, sir.
I know,
Shit.
Anthony. Season 4. How long we have gone. And speaking of, a couple of big milestones we actually have coming up here soon. First of all, our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah.
It's going to be coming up later this month.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact date, but like the next week or right around there. And we are also coming up on 100 subscribers. So, if you're watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to subscribe, because we are trying to get to that 100 mark. I don't know about telling Grandma about this, because I don't know if we're meme-all appropriate.
She was probably there when this game was created, bro.
Yeah.
Probably. Alrighty. But, welcome back, guys. I think we could start out if everybody wants to go ahead and introduce themselves, introduce their characters. We'll start on this side of the table.
Or
Yeah.
do we start with our new character?
No, we're going to end with our new character.
My name is Anthony. I play Ilazar, the lizard wizard, who is a typomancy wizard and a whatever the fuck mystic. He's selling that wacky tobacco.
You're going to get along great with Ilazar. He's a drug dealer.
I'm a herb procurer.
He's a procurer of items.
I'm
gonna
I
interrupt the man.
don't know, I think if there's anything else. Yeah.
Speech.
I think that was it.
That's important information.
I think that was it.
Alright.
You were still
TJ?
going.
Oh, well.
My name is TJ. I play Alton Welch, the character Alton Welch. So campaign.
Speak up, man.
Who is this all one? Alright. David.
I play PD-16. He's a warforged made out of stone, out of corrodium or corundum or
Corundum.
corundum.
It's
Yeah.
really strong.
He carries a big staff with a little bell on it from his past child, which was a dog. And
I didn't know that.
yeah.
Oh.
So I'll give that little tidbit whenever you hear him jingling his staff. Yeah, that was his dog's collar.
The dogs did it?
Yeah.
You took killed him.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
There was no animal abuse on stream. That's all the high
turn her
school
against.
stuff.
All
Only if they
animal,
attack us.
all animal abuse has been done by
We
in
fought a bear.
order
That-
of us.
We did fight a bear.
We fought a
I
bear.
actively
Messed that up.
advocated
Did
against
the
it.
bear
That's my
did the
fault.
bear try to fight you first though?
No, it was Bailey. He aggroed.
He-
And I fully tried to stop
We
it.
could have been
Isn't Star wearing the bear's
peaceful.
pelt?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Bailey, if you're watching this, that was wrong. I know where
Oh
you
my god.
We're gonna
Sean.
That's
That's what
me.
I'm saying. We're on our way right now in the story.
Greeting. Hello there. I am HK17. I am also a Warforged, much like David. And I am specialized in the means of assassination, killing, and hunting. Hence the HK.
Oh.
Hunter killer.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm learning all these things.
And
That's a new kid.
And we have...
Dun, da, da, da.
Sean made me laugh. My name is Kayla. I play Venus. She's a dark elf ranger. And we don't know much about her, but we will.
learn about her soon.
Yes,
We
yes.
will. Together.
Oh, because all women are from Venus.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
They go... Boys go Jupiter to get more stupider. So...
Girls go to Venus to get.
Yes.
Oh, my courage.
Stop.
That was wrong.
It is hard.
That doesn't rhyme with penis.
It wasn't meant to be. The entire rhyme.
Alrighty. So, hopping right into
And
our...
who do we have?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Mitchell. I will be your marvelous DM on this wonderful adventure that hopefully stays wonderful. So we'll jump right into the recap.
Hit us with some ambient music, Mitchie.
You know, I'm just gonna take the smoke.
Have some sort of ambience in there. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, since this is the season opener, we will go back close to the beginning. So our party originally found themselves gathered in
Yeah. Was it? I don't know.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
it was just you want to
He's using a cat.
Yeah, you need your mini, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'll be charmed.
Yeah. It doesn't.
We're gonna have to really
Save it standing.
but you can use ability. But alright. So our party found themselves gathered for each reason their own in the small merchant town of Atwood. Many of them came to investigate strange happenings that were going on in the town where animals had been going on a strange exodus, animals acting strange, until eventually there was a large mass exodus of animals to the outskirts of the town, or to outside of the town, where the party followed them, encountering a mysterious, ghostly figure. At this point, still unknown exactly who he was. Before returning to the town, they were speaking with the mayor of Atwood until Mrs. Mayor, as the party so enjoyed calling her.
Yeah, we didn't want to know her full name.
Until one of the party members, who is currently not here, Elliot, Bailey's PC, was kidnapped as he went to go pray at the local temple by a group of mysterious cloaked figures who knocked out Elliot and the priest at the temple before desecrating the altar with some unknown blood that adhered to the altar and required almost a full day of constant prayer in order to remove. As soon as, shortly after this occurred, and the party was regrouped, the town was attacked by what they would find as Zikorian soldiers, or insurgents, who were trying to create dissidents in the nation of Lunaria. After some wanton slaughter, the party arrived and wantonly slaughtered them. All but one, the leader of the group, who was able to teleport out with a portal to escape. The party was then given the mission to carry a letter to the Minister of Espionage in the military city of El Shaddai, where the party made their way. After speaking with the Minister of Espionage, the party was once again attacked by a cloaked figure who they, especially, I believe it was Ilazar, royally fucked up, but were not able to get any true information from him. However, one of the things the party did eventually learn was that the last line of defense of Lunaria from the Zikorian and Lusu invasion, the mountain paths defended by Fort Maria and Fort Mortis, there were rumors going around that it was going to be attacked once again, despite the fact that these fortresses have stayed standing and unblemished for 100 years. So the party decided they would head towards Fort Maria and Fort Mortis to see what they could do to thwart this attempt at breaking through that last line of defense. There, after their arrival at Fort Mortis, they met with the Umbra Mortis, the commander-in-chief of Fort Mortis and Fort Maria, who suggested that they head towards the outermost fort at Fort Maria to investigate further to see and help bolster the defenses of the wall. There, the party realized that the true reason behind why Fort Mortis and Fort Maria have been able to stay standing for so long, and that was due to the collective faith of the gods that had been coalesced on the fortresses and the focus of the gods on those fortresses to ensure that those walls stayed standing. While they were meeting with the captain who is leading the defense at Fort Maria, they noticed a strange stillness in the air before the cloud cover and the fog faded, before they saw a massive army of Zikorian and Lusu troops standing just outside of catapult range from the walls. Ready to defend the fortress, the party headed into the depths of Fort Maria to gather weapons, gather soldiers in order to mount whatever defense they could, and decided to head to the temple to offer up a prayer to the gods that they might find victory and Fort Maria would stand this test. However, when they arrived at the temple, they were greeted by several of the murdered bodies of the soldiers that had been defending Fort Maria and an all too familiar group of the insurgents who had attacked Atwood. After a valiant struggle trying to stop the Zikorians, the leader was able to complete the ritual that they had set out to do and corrupt the statue of Sacred that was in the temple in the place of honor, thereby severing the connection between the gods and Fort Maria. As this was occurring, the Umbra Mortis burst through the rooftop, but the roof
above.
the
Upside down.
temple that our crew found themselves in, before mercilessly slaughtering as many of the cultists as he could. Unfortunately, even with his strength added to their number, they still failed. And we pick up where a soldier had rushed in, yelling, "The walls have been breached." And that's where we will pick up on season 4, episode 1 of Divine Beginnings. And just before we officially hop into it, I'd like to just give an update on our counts for our Nat 20s and Nat 1s as we start up a new season. We're going to start at the top of my list. We have TJ at 10 Nat 20s and 6 Nat 1s, beginning of the new year.
Okay.
We have Anthony, our poor only person who has a negative ratio. At 13 Nat 20s and 19 Nat 1s.
Ah!
We bring it up with Sean as HK, who is at... I also have a few people who have rolled less than 0, so I have a count for that as well. So we have Sean has 20 Nat 20s,
Yeah.
17 Nat 1s,
Nice.
and 2 less than 0s.
Yeah.
And then we have David, who we have found is the least cursed out of all of us, especially when the man is DMing, because he has 31 Nat 20s,
David.
16 Nat 1s, 1 0.
Wow.
And then we have myself at 19 Nat 20s and 14 Nat 1s. We'll cover a few of the people who are not here, which will be Bailey, who's at 11 Nat 20s and only 3.
So I think
Bailey's really turned it around at the beginning of his...
D&D career, yeah.
Ryan, who's only joined us for a few sessions, but he is at 4 Nat 20s and 1 Nat 1. And then Christian, I think, who was only in 1 session after we started this, who has 1 Nat 20 and Kayla has
positive.
He
yet,
stays positive.
He's at 100%. Don't
I've
stop
got
him.
nothing on that.
Kayla has yet to grace the list with her presence.
No, even in
No,
Bunker's
no.
She
bag.
hasn't gotten a single nat 20 or nat 1. So
It's always
we're gonna,
good.
Kind of good.
I'll
yeah.
take it. We're 1 for 1.
Yeah.
The way that I see it,
Oh,
we're
we can't forget
100%.
the epic civilian.
The universe
soldier.
is open.
I had to find him.
we can't forget him for the moment.
I'm gonna roll like every single roll's gonna be a now on tonight.
At least she'll be on the board.
At least they'll
Alright.
be on the freaking board.
We'll hop right on in. As I said, one of the soldiers has just rushed in to the temple, disheveled, out of breath, panting. Sir, the walls have been breached.
To
He
us?
just ran into the temple where we were just finished fighting.
Is he saying this to us or the Umbra Mortal?
He's
think
saying it's
so.
the Umbra Mortis.
Oh,
that
okay.
you guys are here. What the fuck are you doing here then? Get back on the wall. We have to keep them out.
Urgent query. Shall we do the same?
Yes, maybe we should go help Rebecca.
Well, but that was a bit of too much of a great scene. That was. I was. Anybody else feeling it in their back? A little bit.
Statement. Oh.
I got here just at the end of that fight, but a lot of you look like you took the brunt of it. Maybe
You see, like, some of the rocks chipping away from me, and I'm like, okay. Rest for a little bit.
Elizar goes, I'm fine.
I've got quite
So
a
at full
few
health.
dents in me.
so your group hold up here for a moment. Make sure none of those fuckers come back to try to finish what they started. Everybody go ahead and real quick make a religion check for me.
Nice.
Okay.
Have deficiency with it.
Oh yeah.
I have advantage.
We can do that later, Kayla. But
Fuck.
is that a
Natural one.
That's
Right off the bat.
Of course, in religion.
because you were making fun of me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do. That reminds me. I did have a mechanic for this campaign that I forgot to tell Kayla, so she will not have
Deficiency.
this deficiency. So there's proficiency, but you can also choose to give yourself deficiency in a skill,
For some flavor.
where you're extra bad at it.
Why?
For flavor of your character, and it also lets you. I'll look that later, but I had my own. I had
Oh.
made
It's something.
but you get to pick an extra proficiency if you take a deficiency.
Yeah.
But you don't have to worry about that right
Interesting.
19.
11.
What was yours, David?
19.
19. So,
We need
only PD, after the Umbra Mortis mentions that these fuckers might come back to finish the job, all of you guys have been able to sense that severing moment whenever the blood officially took hold on the statue of Sathra. And PD, as you kind of focus in and you like open your senses a little bit, you can tell that it wasn't necessarily a clean cut. It hasn't been fully disconnected. There's still a connection between the gods and Fort Maria. However, it has been drastically weakened.
Okay. I relay this to the group, and I tell them we should rest and try to figure our next plan.
Oh, so the situation's not completely bombed, Jax, is it?
Doesn't seem like it is.
Oh, that's good.
Do we have time to rest? Maybe you should rest. I should go and see what.
There's door. We're like behind doors, right?
There are doors, you guys had actually busted a hole next to the door
Yeah,
because there was a barrier
Yeah.
that locked you guys out of the room,
Yeah.
and so you guys had busted a hole in the wall next to the door. So there's big old double doors, but there's
Can we
also
see through that hole and see if there's like anybody coming towards us yet?
so you guys are at like the bottom of the keep, since this is like built into the mountain pass.
Right.
And so you guys kind of like down a long corridor that's near the back of the keep. That's where the temple is at the very like bottom back. So you do not see anybody coming down this way.
And I'm sorry, did I get a sense that we need to like hurry to like for the rest of the enemy troops, or we're good to rest?
Kind of seems like what the Upper Mortis is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Umbra
Like,
Mortis did
stay-
say to stay
chill
and
out.
rest.
Okay.
But if you want to make like an insight check to see how panicked that soldier is, and kind of
13.
13. So the way he came in, and the fact that like, yeah, he's disheveled and out of breath, but he's not like bloodied, he's not injured or anything. You kind of gather that while it is urgent, the walls might have been breached. However, that doesn't mean that the Zikorians and Lusu have like actually made it into the fortress yet.
Okay.
There's just there's at least been a breach.
We gotta trust that they're at least competent. Look back
Yeah,
for a
and
little
also you guys all remember that this fortress has stayed standing for almost 100 years. Even with that being with the connections of the to the gods, there has to be like they can't be completely incompetent. Is what you gather.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we take just a short rest.
Yeah.
While we're resting, Alton's gonna sit back against a statue and play a song for a song of rest.
Okay.
And I think I might be misremembering this, but I think Elliot was unconscious at one point. In this
I
fight.
don't remember.
I don't know.
So we're going to explain away the fact that he is not here by saying if he wasn't unconscious, he fainted.
He was
From his
taken
wounds.
to the infirmary.
And he's been taken, yeah, and then Elmer Mortis looks over at the soldier just ran in. You, take this one to the infirmary. He looks like he needs more tending to than the others. To replace that one, I'll send one of the people we conscripted for the defense of the fort. I believe she'll be more than up to the task.
Was Bailey also a ranger?
He was a fighter, but he was basically a ranger fighter.
Gotcha. Okay.
He had all of the things that a ranger like. He had like the nature and all that stuff from a ranger, but was the fighter class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite part.
Plus the Spart Ranger and Druid.
Yeah.
That's fun.
HK sits down at I guess one of the pews in the this temple, and I face the hole that we made, just sort of in sentry mode as I take a rest.
Yeah, I'll take another area.
You can add a D6 to your however many hit that I spell.
For each hit type?
Yep.
That's good.
Hell yeah!
So when we're doing short rest,
And you can use half of your hit die on a short rest, so 2.
Oh, really? You can't just use all of them?
Isn't that how I thought that was how it
I
works?
don't think so.
No?
I think you can
In
just
the
use all of
option
them.
on Prism, it gave me all of them.
I think you can just use all of them.
Well, I don't think
I
I'll
don't
need any
remember.
more.
I also didn't need to use any, so I don't know.
If you're asking, if anybody else asks, I'm just gonna say it. He's playing Rocky Road to Dublin.
Rocky Road to Dublin.
Yeah, to get you guys pumped up.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
I'd like to make a familiar. We'll make it a hawk.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm up to.
And then during this time, I'll send it out the hole that the Umbra Mortis made and have him scan it around to see.
I'll do
And
one.
then I'll look through his eyes so I can see.
So as you fly up through this hole, your hawk familiar finds himself in another corridor because it is underground. So let's go ahead. I'll have you make a investigation check to see if you and your hawk can navigate your way through these corridors.
So to heal
well-
for a short rest is just
Well-
your hit die, and then plus the D6 that
Yeah,
you
plus
said.
combat.
Plus con.
There's any sunglasses
Yes,
Plus yours 5.
under this freaking light.
It's pretty bright in the story.
So I need sunglasses under this light.
Oh, we can show it up visor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yay.
So Ilizar, as your familiar attempts to navigate through this corridor out to, you're trying to get like up top
Yeah,
side.
yeah. He just keeps hitting.
Okay.
First,
That's
yes.
2
Well,
points
first
off
thing
from full
first
health.
thing you notice is there are a very large number of soldiers making their way through the walls or through the corridors, heading up and around, back and forth. So you can't really tell because they're heading like some are heading one way, some are heading the other. You can't just like pick one to follow to be like, all right, everybody's heading up top side. So in the time that you guys are having your short rest, you aren't able to
Get out there.
make your way up top.
Okay, gotcha. I'll dismiss it, then as an action,
Okay.
have it come right back
And I'm
here.
also while we're doing the short rest, I'm using natural recovery to refill my spell slots.
And as you guys are taking a breather, patching yourselves up, you hear the faint padding of 2 sets of footsteps
Like outside the room.
outside the room.
Do they walk in through the door instead of the hole?
Do they walk in through the door or the hole?
Who are they?
You and your cat.
Well, my cat has 2 sets. So technically.
It'd be
Right,
eight,
but
so-
they would be walking in step.
No, we'll
so
go
it
in
would-
the hole.
Alright, so popping out of the hole next to the doorway, you see, and please describe your character.
What do you look
What do you
like?
look like?
Great question. We didn't get that far. She's definitely blonde. She's got long hair. Yeah,
She's a drow.
she's looking. Huh?
Yeah, she's a dark
Yeah,
elf
dark
drow.
elf.
Yes, she is.
What color is her skin?
I don't know. I feel like it would be like pink or something.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Like it's down.
everything else is like dark. Yeah,
Dark.
for sure. And then her little big panther kitty is a black panther.
No.
Black Panther.
Big black panther.
Little big kitty.
Just the baby.
What have I done?
Yeah.
No.
Should have never
Okay.
even listed Beastmaster as an option.
He said like, you can have an animal companion, and I was like, don't even read me the rest.
Literally. I was in the middle of reading, what is it, the Slayer or whatever the
There
other.
will be more to come on Venus. She was just formed an hour and a half ago.
From the ether.
Yeah.
Literally. Yes.
Okay.
All right, you, the Umbra Mortis had just ordered you to reinforce this party of adventurers. You enter into the room.
Only to see if I'm more interested in her or her panther cat.
If we have another thing for cats in this campaign,
I see her walking in through this hole, and I just like go right past her and go right to her cat, and I transform into her.
My kitty's friendly, don't worry.
Yeah,
You can pet her.
I haven't seen a panther as big as your cat, so I wanted to see if I could do it.
I heard you
You
need
can.
reinforcements.
yes.
What's our mission?
Oi.
It's good. That was already. Good.
No. Oi.
Oh, sorry.
Oi. We need
I thought you said
it.
I.
We need it.
Gotta read the accent.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it. It's been a while. It's
No,
been a while.
I need subtitles for him.
He's Irish.
I know, I can tell.
I go, well, nice to meet you, Ilizar.
Good to meet you too, Venus.
We took quite a beating.
I can see that.
He just smoked his pipe. He offers you if you'd like to smoke.
I'm okay, thank you. I got the cat here.
Is that a good alternative?
No,
He's like, yeah, pulls out a
can't have
journal.
the smoke.
What?
The animals can't ingest the smoke.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. He stops from offering the panther.
So right now I am in the shape of your panther. I'm going after the panther.
That's the same stat line.
What is another
Yeah.
cock?
Yeah. I sit right next to your cat and I just give it the little nudge as, being friendly.
How does your cat respond to this?
The cat probably starts purring.
And then I still
He
stay,
knows friends. He gets it.
I can stay in my cat form and I circle around you and I just sit down like, okay, guess we're ready.
Yeah, I go.
Alrighty.
I have a hawk next to me, and I change it into like a little cat on my shoulder, and I go. We love cats. It'd be great use to have you aboard.
My cat walks over to your cat.
Did we
They
say if my
nudge
cat was made out of
they
if my
nudge
thing's made out of
noses.
smoke, or is
They're
that
made
just
yeah.
okay?
They try to nudge.
You're gonna
noses.
puff it.
They'll nudge.
They'll nudge air.
Yeah.
HK puts his blunderbuss onto his back, and he says to you, "Greeting. I am HK-47. You have some big shoes to fill. We have another
Nature.
companion of ours who is a elven meatbag.
He's a tiefling.
I was talking about Star.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that one is quite interesting. You have some big shoes to fill."
Try my best.
I'm sorry to ask. Are you related to Kiera, the leader of the espionage division in town?
I don't recall.
You know
I've
anything?
been traveling for a while and I don't
recognize
have all
that
my
name?
memories.
Ooh, why is that? It sounds mysterious.
We're not sure.
We?
Me and my
Oh, sorry.
Your
I
cat.
apologize.
me and my buddy.
Of course. What's your buddy's name, by the way?
Good.
I have speak with animals.
gotta-
Can I talk to her
If
cat?
you want to use the spell slot.
That's not important.
He's also a panther right now. Can't he just speak panther?
No.
Oh, sorry. What's your panther's name?
Don't look at me.
No, I'm thinking. Because this is an important question.
What color is your panther?
Black.
Black.
What about Yami?
Mm-mm.
There's no white.
No,
Yeah, Miss Darkness.
Yagami.
Yami means darkness. Yeah.
He's gonna be named Sir Binks after Zachary Binks.
Wait, what is it?
Sir Binks.
Hell yeah.
So
No,
Binks, that's
oh.
actually a good name.
Sir
I love
Zachary
that
Binks.
cat. Such a sassy little.
Sounds like you have the top hat
My
on.
best friend's black cat is actually named Mr. Binks.
Sir Binks.
Adorable.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sorry, I apologize for asking. I was wondering, this isn't that. While we have the time, I just like we're still like in the short rest. Maybe like just the end of it.
Yeah, I'll say she got there halfway through your short rest.
Okay. Do you know anything why drows would have cut ears? Because Kiera, who I mentioned, had clipped ears.
Do I?
You don't recall.
I don't recall.
Did they do to them what they do to pit bulls in real life? Like they
I think that's what we came
Well,
across.
so random fun fact: cats. If you see cats with like a clipped ear, it's clipped like above the cartilage, so it doesn't hurt them, and that's how. If you see like a wild like feral cat or whatever, that's how they show that they're spayed or neutered.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the same with dogs. I assume it's not. I know they like dogs' tails and stuff, but I assume it's not the same with elves.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I go back to sit down and start reading my book. I start talking to my pipe.
HK
The elves are
continues
spayed.
to clean a gun.
The elves are spayed.
I'm just still fascinated with the cat because I've never seen a panther, so
Yeah.
I'm just
And he's just laying in your lap purring. Sleeping.
Oh,
we're both cats.
They're flopped
Mhm.
over.
We're
Yeah,
we're
right.
flopped
Yeah.
over each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're curled up together.
Well, I'm using my short rest to recover
Banner,
my
go.
health spots.
And Anthony's little smoke cat floats over.
yeah.
Floats
Right
over
on
and is
top.
hovering on top.
Just sits on their heads.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get to it, folks. Make that banner.
Adorable.
Alright, so as you guys are going through your short rest, you occasionally hear the sound of like armored footsteps heading one way or the other way down the corridor, and you do also occasionally feel a shuddering of that reverberates through the whole keep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Has it been doing that this whole time?
No, what was that? They must be attacking you.
Speculation. It is likely the force is on the other side of the wall trying to break through.
Seems a bit to get ready for a session.
I mean, there's a hole. They don't really have to break through.
that's-
Or-
No, I think there's a hole in the wall.
Session.
It's like in the main wall.
For this room, there's a hole.
There's 2 holes.
Yeah, we made it.
Okay.
But
It's not hard
the
to-
outer wall.
Okay, I said let's go back up top where we saw Rebecca and try to scope the situation.
Yeah. I stand up and do my cat stretch.
Lead the way. We'll bring up the rear.
Big stretch.
The
Big
Big stretch.
That's what I tell him every morning to my dog.
But do it to Alice over there.
I think that's just universal.
HK's ready to go. I think he'll take a point.
Okay.
Yeah, Lazar stays in the back.
Run ahead as we go back to the top of the wall.
Alright, is everybody after that short rest full health?
We're 2
no.
points off, but yeah.
No,
I'm-
but for future reference, yeah, the bonus is 1.
Is there health or hit point?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
it's not per.
Not
Oh,
for-
it's not her. Okay.
No.
Okay.
So it's fine. It's fine this time. Just keep whatever you guys
Some
have.
DMs roll it per, like, have to bard roll it, other people just roll it around.
Gotcha.
D6.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys exit the temple, heading back up the way you guys came initially. It hasn't been too long since then, so we'll try to navigate. Since the only reason I made you the first time is because you were coming at it from a completely different direction since you went up through that hole. But you guys start to rush up towards the top of the wall of Fort Maria. Rushing past other soldiers, some heading in the same direction as you, some heading back down. You watch as a pair of soldiers with a stretcher carry a third back down the way you guys just came from. Everybody, go ahead and make an insight check.
18.
18,
Yeah.
15.
15.
18.
No,
14.
Nat 1, let's go.
Hey.
Well, my bone dice is useless for this session.
Oh no.
14.
14. Okay, so Edie, you are just so enthralled by this new life form that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
That you are just so focused on it that you aren't even paying attention to any of the soldiers around you. However, the rest of you guys notice that further in what you guys have noticed from the soldier who had rushed into the temple, there's so many more, you kind of are able to get a better gauge of the situation. While there is anxiousness coming from all of these soldiers, none of you guys see any panic. From what you guys can see, it hasn't so far gotten to a point where like anybody's blowing for a full retreat. So like you gather that while things might be dire, you haven't passed the point of no return.
The crack isn't all that bad.
Yeah.
It seems. The crack might turn 90.
We're not gonna let that happen.
But those are safe, but 3 feet of me, I don't think we could last that long around that fast. I don't think I could. I don't think I could do all of that on my own. I'll just be playing my sax, the notes will go away as I hurt my body with this.
Never let that happen. Also.
You
Yeah.
Even though I want to join the conversation, I can't because I'm just like looking at Mr. No, what was it?
Sir Beaks.
Sir Binks.
Thanks.
I'm just
I'm
following
okay.
Sir Binks right.
Sir Banks is mostly scanning the perimeter.
Okay. Sir Beaks is keeping a lookout.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
He's smart. He's a good boy.
Good boy. Good kitty. You guys continue to head up, eventually getting to the doorway or the hatch, rather, that leads up onto the wall. There are, at this point, just before you guys head up, you guys see that right below the hatch is kind of a staging area where several soldiers some are preparing to head up the hatch. You see as you guys walk up, the hatch open, and there's already a system in place as a soldier is lowered down the hatch who is injured. And lowered down, they get them on a stretcher and they head back as more soldiers head up the hatch to replace them. And you just hear, as soon as the hatch is opened, the cacophony of shouts, screams, some in agony, some in anger, some in fear. The sound of metal against metal, flesh against flesh. The occasional loud, what surmise might be catapult shells slamming into either some sound softer, as you can tell these are likely launched by the defense themselves into the oncoming horde. Some much closer, much more abrupt as they into the walls around you. And the hatch closes as they get the soldier down, and you guys are now right below.
Pleased statement. Like music to my ears. Let's head up, shall we?
What the full shit?
Wait, you just said the bad guys died?
Statement.
It's every
Sure.
Yeah, I have it.
What should we do from
Oh,
here?
and my scales are like currently like colors.
Do you?
Try that.
Well,
And they change to bluish purple, and they're gonna change to like white bluish to change from mastery blood to mastery of.
So, I'm assuming they're bringing the soldier down for taking him.
Yeah, they after they had lowered him down from the hatch, they pull him to the side, and there's more like one of those firefighting units that they basically like on a rotation of being able to like carry people back. And then as soon as you guys stop, you see another group of 2 come back with an empty stretcher, ready to take more troops back if necessary.
I'm gonna go up to the near the 2 firefighter desks, just the runners back and forth, see if they're like trying to say anything, like they're saying something about the situation.
There's no role necessary for that. They seem to be like this is definitely not their first rodeo, so there's definitely a unspoken communication going on. They're just going about their job, wasting as little energy as possible with words. So they're just kind of, as soon as the stretcher's loaded up, they're up and moving back. There's no like unnecessary chatter going on. They're just going about their business.
HK is gonna it's like a ladder to the hatch, right? It's not occupied right now.
Nope.
So we went through it or we haven't?
You guys haven't gone through. You guys are at the bottom. Ilazar did say he is starting to go up the ladder.
And we have to go up there to get where we're going.
That is where the fighting is happening.
It says out of reach.
We might as well just send it then, I guess.
Full send it.
Yep, let's climb up.
Or
Right, sure,
like,
Kitty
There
can
you
get up
go.
there.
Hey.
So proud of you. He can be taught. You guys head up. Ilazar, what's your strength?
How does
Not good. I'm
Panther get up there?
wizard. Just like
Um,
the wolf on the
Yeah.
ladder. 12?
okay.
It's not bad.
If it was anything lower than that, I was gonna make you roll.
That's fine.
Venus, how does Sir Banks get up this ladder? Is he agile enough where he can scale a ladder?
I mean, they definitely are.
I'm just saying, the
hops from side to side of the tunnel and digs his claws in. Propels himself upward.
okay.
It only takes about 2 strides because he also is a very, very large cat. Has anybody ever seen Twilight?
Yeah.
Seen how big those wolves are?
Yeah.
My cat's like a little
Oh,
bigger.
damn. Dire.
He's
Dire
a
Panther.
he's a big kitty, and he also is gender neutral. As you hear, I keep swapping up what I refer to
There you go.
them
Cover your
as.
bases.
Yes, so
Gender fluid.
she, her, him,
My
them,
favorite fluid.
all of it. My kitty's a badass, Sir Banks.
Alright.
I'm transformed from a panther to climb up the stairs.
Alright. So you guys all start to head up the stairs. Ilazar, you open up the hatch and
Smoke.
But that also
Smoke to
carries
warn them,
me.
push it.
Carries me up there.
He does?
Okay.
Oh.
okay.
He goes rides on my back.
Mm-hmm. For mechanical purposes, he is not like a horse.
He is.
No.
I don't know if she said so.
Just for right now.
Right? Yeah, you can ride on him, but he's.
Well, yeah, he's not a horse. He's a cat.
Thank you.
We
Thank
went
you.
through that.
And thank you for the clarification. But the roar of battle almost deafens you all as you guys pop up on top of the walls of Fort Maria. And the sight that greets you is vastly different from what you guys had originally seen when you climbed to the top. Whereas before it was worn but clean and whole stone up top, there is now just rubble strewn across as there's several of the escarpments and the battlements have been collapsed inwards by rampant catapult shots. There are several bodies strewn across, both in the fitment of Lunarian garb and some in Zikorian and Lusu. You do see, however, there's not too much fighting actually being done on the walls themselves. It seems like a lot of it is being, as you guys get to the top and are able to glance down, you see a veritable sea of soldiers sieging the fortress. They're all several of them are carrying siege ladders. There are several siege towers that are approaching the walls. You can see. Actually, everybody, go ahead and make a history check.
History.
Is that
Since you guys are all from Lunaria.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nat 20.
8.
Right next to
Right
it,
next to
actually.
20.
So,
Yeah.
Wow. And then nat 20 on that roll.
Wow.
Me just throwing it.
we have a nat 20 PJ.
I got a 5.
Down.
I rolled a 2 on the dice.
Down.
Damn.
Okay. And then
Just so
who,
close. I can't even get a frickin' that one.
who had double digits? So that was the 2 nat 20s and David?
Yeah.
Okay. So, actually, no, I think I'll only nat 20s. 10 is fine. I don't know how the fuck you know what these are. But you do see several siege elephants.
Like Lord of the Rings?
Like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That are on either side of them. There's like a pendulum where there's battering rams attached to it, so it can run forward, and then its momentum will carry the battering ram as it slams its tusks in. The added force from the battering rams will slam into it. And these are not terribly commonly used by the Lusu army, but they are Lusu in nature. They're the only nation that these siege elephants and elephants in general are native to. Maybe HK had fought some in a past life.
Far, far in the past, perhaps.
In a past
Right.
robotic life.
My life as a teenage robot.
That ending was forever.
It's about to be all over the shop with these.
I go, what the fuck are those?
I'm just lost. But
It
it's
seems either those right there are the 3 reasons why. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems either those right there are the reasons why we're going to have to either leg it or
help?
legging is also my option.
Alton, as you lift yourself over to be able to glance over the wall, over the battlements of the wall, and are able to look like straight down, since you guys were kind of looking outwards, you guys weren't being able to see like the base and the wall itself. But as you look over, you see that you spot first thing the breach that the soldier had spoken of. There is a pretty massive hole in the wall of Fort Maria. And the first thing you realize is the only reason that you guys don't have enemy soldiers swarming Fort Maria is because the hole is too far up on the wall.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Because it appears to have been made by a catapult.
Mm.
And so you can see several Zikorian soldiers who have brought up like siege ladders and have placed it up there. But you can also see there are portions of the wall that occasionally jut out and push off the siege ladders as the wall, like the bricks of the wall itself, jut out for a moment and then pull back.
Okay.
How big is this hole?
It is a solid 20 feet in diameter.
How high is it?
It is probably a solid 100 feet up in the air.
Damn.
And it's
These
below
walls
us.
are massive.
It's below us?
Yeah, we're at the top of the wall.
Oh,
You guys
period.
Hmm. So there's not a lot of. There's no fighting going on up here.
You
What-
do see the occasionally one of the siege towers will like get close enough to the wall and they'll lower it on. But so far the defenses have been able to like stall the siege towers mostly before they're able to get up. And since there's so few making it to the top, the Lunarian soldiers are able to kind of like surge over there and be ready to defend before it like spreads out across the wall.
I look around for Rebecca.
You see as you look to the right of you further down the wall, you see the command post that you guys had first gone to see her in. You see the flag of Lunaria. You know, looking back and forth. Actually, make a perception check.
All of us or just him?
Just Elazar.
25. Oh, not 20.
Oh.
I saw the confetti. I was like,
Another 20.
hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently, I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're still negative.
I know.
I'm still.
You're still
Nothing.
neutral.
still.
So with a nat 20, you actually hear this. You hear Rebecca and giving orders, and you can hear her coming from the command post.
How far away?
You're like 45 feet from the command post.
Guys, there's Rebecca. What should we do? Because I want to fight those things.
Shoosh.
Is she a friend or are we killing?
For now, she's a friend.
Okay. Should we go say hi?
Well, I figured she's like the leader. I figured we could have her direct us into what to do here.
He's a bit scarlet for the right.
Affirmation. I would agree. Let's ask for orders. I'd like to get into this fight sooner than later.
Oh my god. Oh, how many bullets do you have?
But you can also go to take a hot walk off the wall if you want.
As fun as that would be,
I go, okay.
I think I would become disassembled if I did such a thing.
Not if you land on that.
Do you actually?
Maybe.
Let me know if you're serious, and we'll address that when we get there.
Who's the
Yeah.
Like a
Don't do
maggot.
that, Alton. I thought you were serious. I'm sorry. No?
Oh, go ahead and do it. No.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, let's see what happens when he jumps then.
What is?
I jumped directly to try to like be in front of the hole. Like that.
Okay.
I don't know how you can change trajectory.
No. We know where it's at, and I just
He runs along the wall until he's over it.
Yeah.
and I take no fall damage.
You're immune to all damage.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna use one key point, or sorry, one side point to gain a fly speed. As soon as I get over it.
Alright, you
I didn't go into this with no plan. I'd like to do that, and as I do, I'd like to use minor illusion to try to shape, to try to create bricks, make it look like there's no hole. To make it look like we have like a magical aid on our side. Maybe try to dissuade them.
could you read minor illusion to me? Just so
I
I can
sure can.
get an idea of the scope of that spell.
Minor illusion. You create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration, which is only a minute. So that, I guess that doesn't help.
No.
It's not great. The image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect, and physical interaction with it reveals it to be an illusion because things are passive. And they can use an action to like examine it, but it's so high up. I figured maybe I don't know, I could just deceive them.
Well, let's go. That's savage.
You can do that.
Yeah, I look back at Alton and I go, all right, I did the Star Lord where I jump off. Yeah, so
Yeah, so as you, with a wave of your hand, the brick seems to
I'd
reform.
like to get up my blow smoke and then stuff.
Yeah, as the smoke envelops this hole, and as it fades away, it is a unblemished half wall in front of you.
But I gotta fix the hole, guys.
Statement.
You're not the full
Good
shooting,
work.
right?
Let's go before they
That's the
realize.
full shooting, aren't you? I'll take that as a
We hit your.
You guys
Can I see any of their reactions to that happening?
make a perception check. As you are still about 100 feet
Yeah.
from.
19 for something.
Just there seems to be very few that are really paying attention to the hole necessarily. They're focused on more of the wall itself and the fighting going on. But you see a few like shake their head in frustration as like since you already noticed the wall practically seeming to defend itself a little bit. Like they weren't really necessarily shocked by it. It seemed like it was something like they're like, oh fuck, of course it could do that.
And did he make it through the hole?
I flew back up.
Oh, you flew back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has fly speed.
We'll run over to Rebecca.
You
Seeing him go dive off this ledge, I climb up to the edge and I just start walking down vertically with spider climb.
Why?
Because I keep following you.
he flew back
just
up.
flew back up.
Oh, I thought you meant he flew into the hole.
No.
Oh,
sorry,
no.
sorry.
Okay. Then never mind. I'll just follow you guys then.
Alright, so you guys rush over to the command post. There are two halberd-wielding guards flanking either side of the door, and one of them halts.
Yeah. Guys.
What's your business with the captain?
Statement. We are seeking orders, as we are here to fight with you.
Have it all the notion.
What did my friend say? Go in a sanity check. Oh no.
Can I roll a persuasion check with that? Just to walk past him. I think I have no idea.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so that is going to be a 19.
He has a minimum. He has a minimum.
four?
I have a minimum 10. It goes to a automatic.
Oh.
If he rolls under a 10, it's a 10.
For which is?
Persuasion deception.
God.
Right ahead, sir.
Nice.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah. Alright.
We joined. We walked after Alton. Or I did.
As I
Alright.
step forward,
We're walking in.
my sacks go.
You walk in, and first thing that you see is in that same area where you guys had first met Rebecca, there's the slit in the wall where like she can look out and survey the battlefield, and you can see her giving orders to several couriers who she like gives an order to, and they run out of the command post to relay it to where the orders need to go. Some of them she's giving verbally, others she has little scrolls that she hands before they run off to deliver them where they need to go. Well, it's your group again. I assume you're here to help?
Of course. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Of course we are.
Well, perfect timing. We beating through our defenses like they're almost not there.
Yeah, we saw that. What's up with your wall? It kind of like moved on its own.
It's built to defend itself.
Those are shuts up because he doesn't want to take the time to ponder that.
Well, one of the what was the word I was looking for? One of the ballista encampments just got taken out by a stray catapult round. If your group could head over there and retake it and one of you man the ballistas, those are integral to the defenses.
So right to the point where you get shot. You're taken down.
We're all getting shot, sweetheart.
That's you. You're behind the wall.
She points to the
It actually goes away when you say that.
The bullshit
She points
stops.
to the slit where you see there is actually a wedged in
Mortar trap.
catapult stone that's wedged into the rock right next to her. I'm getting shot out too.
From the slit.
Do you want to help or
Those
not?
are behind. Just
Just in a different point for me. Maybe not for them. Maybe not for them, but they're going away from the fairies. But me.
If you are on this wall, you're a soldier. And if you're a soldier, you're following orders.
medieval death.
Query: where on the wall can we find the catapult?
It is
Oh yeah.
to the east. She does a little mental count. The fifth one down towards the east.
Statement understood. We'll be on our way. And HK begins to exit the room.
The Ilzar sees that he understood that and knows where to go, so he follows him. And just stood by.
Yeah.
Cat nods.
Alright, you guys head
Mhm.
further down the wall. You see it. So this is opposite from where you guys came. So you see on the opposite side of it, command post, there's another doorway that leads out to the other side. So you guys head out that way, making your way towards the ballista encampment that Rebecca had directed you towards. As you guys head, you can hear the occasional more catapult rounds, both approaching and heading away from you. You notice that most of the rounds that are being launched toward the wall are even able to make it to the top. As you guys bless you. As you all, actually, let's change up.
Oh no.
As you all
Donkey Kong.
are running along the walls, and you guys glance to your left down towards the battlefield. You can see that all but the close, there's a certain range the catapults have to get to before they're even able to reach the top of the wall. Most of them are only impacting the wall themselves, either the ones that are too close or the ones that are too far away. There's a certain sweet spot, but that's the only spot these things can even make it up high enough. And you also notice, actually, let me make a perception check.
Okay.
Thank you, because I just rolled on that one. Just rolling it.
13.
22.
9.
What's your stroke? Wait,
I got a
Steve, you're
six.
supposed to rub on
No,
us.
I got an 8.
Damn. 8, 9.
13.
It's not great.
Bro.
So only
9, 13,
HK.
15.
You are more than familiar with weapons of war. They're your bread and butter. And so as you look down, you notice that
And bread and butter. It's your weapons for. Sorry.
you notice that probably a tenth of the catapults that are down below look different from the others. They look a lot more sleek, a lot more modern.
They look like trebuchets.
They're a little more bulked up than the others, and you notice those are the ones that, at a certain range, seem to be the only ones that are making it up to the top of the wall. And even the ones the shots that aren't making it all the way up to the top, you notice a much heavier as they're slamming into the wall, and you see a lot more damage being done with those ones.
Okay.
And what was your exact roll again?
22.
22. With the 22, you are, even with a cursory look as you are running along, you are able to count out that there are 9 of these special catapults.
Okay. Let's see. Do we have any? Let's see. So like we're headed to this catapult that's been busted.
Ballista.
Or yeah, ballista. But there's other ballista on the way like near us.
Yeah, there's other ballistas and other catapults along the wall. And Rebecca said that the soldiers manning the ballista had been taken out, not that the ballistas were like
Oh, okay.
unfunctional anymore. That's what she's taking. She sent you all there to man those ballistas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so there's a bunch of empty.
There's at least more than one. She didn't give you an exact number.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we could potentially each man one, maybe.
Perhaps some of us at least. All right. I say to everyone, order. Anyone proficient with ranged weaponry, hop on a ballista. The rest of you cover us.
Good idea. What?
No.
No.
What's a ring?
You would be good with range because you're.
I'm good at simple range.
Oh,
not
yes.
martial. That fair?
I would say
Something.
ballista is martial range.
So what does that mean? Actually, I don't remember.
I'm good with ranged spells, not ranged.
Yeah.
weapons, so.
So, HK and Venus, you guys can both add your proficiency. But as you guys run up, you see that as you get to this fifth ballista slot, you see that there is more defenses around each of the ballistas to try to stop what happened from happening. It's more of a little fortress in a fortress, if
Okay.
you will. And as you guys enter into it, there's no like door, but it is like a doorway that you'll enter into. You see lined up 3 ballistas that are currently unmanned. As you can see, some smoldering corpses all around it, and you can see there was several shattered chunks of stone that are still burning. You can see like this was a flaming
Yeah.
catapult
Yeah.
shot.
Are any of the ballista damage?
The middle, actually, you're a tinkerer. You're a tinkerer. Make whatever roll you make for a tinkerer's check. Make one of those as you inspect the 3 ballistas.
Natural one.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna retire that dice. That's the second one for that one.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Okay, hooray.
HK is too excited, and
No,
he's ready to just get
you
going.
hop right on the middle
Yeah.
ballista.
we get there without like any much issue.
You're too eager.
Yeah, there's no issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who wants to
Unfortunately.
man the?
HK is already on the middle.
Oh, okay.
Already doing it.
Okay.
Oh,
He begins
You gonna
like
stay back? Or?
loading another ballista bolt.
Is that as opposed
No,
to
that's what I think. Yeah.
It is like
So you're not-
it's like a giant crossbow.
exactly shoot.
PD, you or me? Who's taking the last one?
Whoa.
Because I'm not very good with ranged weapons. I was just gonna defend without the ballista.
Okay. I'll take the last one.
Okay.
I'd like to go to
As so HK is the first one to get in, and he hops onto one of the ballistas. The remaining 4 of y'all all make perception checks for me.
14.
16.
19. Venus. Okay.
I need a new dice.
Edie and Ilazar. As HK pulls back to load up another ballista round, or to notch another ballista round, because this one was already on it. First thing the 2 of y'all notice is that there's like ammunition, there's like a shelving for ammunition, so you do need at least one person to be able to like help with dispersing ammunition. And then
I'll do that.
you also notice as HK, I'm going to need you to make an accuracy check for me real fast.
Oh, can I do something before? Is he like shooting?
Since you rolled a nat 1, this
Sorry.
Accuracy check, huh?
accuracy
How
check.
does that work?
He's firing his ballista.
Oh, okay, that's a hit. And I want to try and fire at one of the special-looking ballista at the bottom.
And right before he goes to fire, PD, you notice that one of the since this is a ballista rather than crossbow, it's using more of like a heavy-duty like thread. It's more of like a metallic wire. You can see one of the wires is fraying as he goes to fire, as he's about to fire.
Mending?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I don't.
And okay, nice.
I rolled a 6, by the way.
Okay, so that ballistic shot straight into the ground. Fortunately, it is quite literally like shooting fish in a barrel, so you do hit some soldiers down there, and you just see a case as it slams into some of the figures down below.
I go up to HK and his in his ballista, and I point out that one of his that the wire is frayed. And I pointed out to you, HK, HK, and then I just like kind of bend the wire a little bit, showing you that it's breaking.
Statement. Thank you. I will fix this immediately. And I would like to try and fix this.
You're lucky I rolled what I did, because I rolled that thing to break.
Okay. I can make a security check then.
Yes, go ahead and make a
Alright.
vigorous check to try to fix this middle ballista.
Oh, damn.
Damn it.
Okay.
Bad.
So
You
you go
just stay to the
to
side of the table.
you go to like weld the wire together a little bit and like thread it together, and you're struggling to work with this material. So it's like you haven't broken it worse, but you haven't made any headway in repairing it.
Aggravated statement. Damn the army and their shoddy use of material. And I'm just gonna keep spending time trying to fix this thing.
I see that yours is broken, so instead of going to you, I go over to Venus, and I just. So I go over, I put my hand on her shoulder, and I go, the gods may have abandoned us, and their connection to the Maria isn't as strong, but whatever god you worship, I'm sure they're on your side. So I use my last second spell slot to use Fortune's favor. So you can, whenever you make any ability check, whenever you roll a d20 in the next hour, you can choose to dismiss this spell on yourself, and you can roll with advantage. Or sorry, let me reword that. You can add another d20. So even if you have advantage, you can roll an extra d20. And then if you are getting attacked, you can choose to use your d20 and use that roll instead of it.
Huh?
You can choose at any point for the next hour in game
Mm-hmm.
to whenever you would roll a d20, roll another one.
Mm-hmm.
And pick use the better.
Or if it rolls and put d20 on you, you can roll
And
as well.
and you can choose the lower of the two.
Oh my god, let's go. Good job.
So the next hour.
Good to combat.
So you are manning a ballista. You are fixing a ballista. Who's on the last one?
And I'm helping disperse the ammo
All
and
right.
defending. Yeah.
Ilzar and Venus, go ahead and roll to hit.
Have my familiar give me the help action. That's all they can do.
How's he helping you?
He he's gonna turn into a hawk, and I'm going to aim him, but he's gonna like swoop down in like a figure 8 or like a circle, I should say, to like help me. Wait,
Use your reticle.
he's my reticle.
Use your was it
Quick point.
distance? Your rangefinder. Use your range.
Oh, he's my rangefinder.
Sure, I'll allow it.
We're doing what?
Rolling to hits
Okay.
and choosing your targets.
What do we add?
So there are that'd be if. So you're not proficient, so yours would just be dexterity.
Okay.
And
As he's letting this ballista loose, I'm reminding him as I'm fixing my ballista. Fire at the special-looking catapults.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna just fire randomly. Thank you.
Okay.
And I probably
I got a 16 on one and 15 on another one. Do I need? Am I supposed to add anything?
you're adding your to hit bonus. So that's your dexterity and your proficiency. I believe 5.
Okay, so I got a 21 and a 30. So I got a 20.
21. 22. So you guys both aim for one of the special catapults. Roll damage, and that is going to be 5d10
Oh. Yeah, damn.
plus 10.
I'll break up the 5d.
5d10 plus 10.
Oh, something I'd like to
Wait, no.
point out for those watching, the character cards that have been going by in the bottom left of the screen are slightly inaccurate. We are not level 3, we're level 4. I
Which
just
one's
have
the
yet
D10?
to
This
update
one?
those.
That's d12. These ones are
It's-
the
These are the
33.
single.
Okay.
Yeah, this and this. And this.
roll, yeah.
These ones too? I need 5 of them, you said?
Yes.
I have
Or you can roll 1 5 times.
I'll just open the rest.
And then add 10 to that.
Yes.
At 10?
Yes.
Yeah, add like the numbers. Yeah.
Damn. Nice. 2 9s.
19, 24, 26, 36.
36 and 33.
Yes.
Alright, so both of you guys fire at your respective special catapults. The kickback of the ballista presses into you as you guys are jolted back just a little bit from the recoil. And these ballistas both fly down towards and impact one into one of the wheels of one of the ones that's kind of rolling closer, and the other one into dead center into one of them. And both of them impact, and a few seconds later there's a as they explode.
Oh shit.
Two down.
The ballistas themselves, the ballista bolts themselves explode.
Oh.
The
okay.
catapults are
I was like, oh.
definitely looking a little bit rough, but they are not inoperable.
Gotcha.
Hey, Chick, you want to make one more Tinkerer's check for me?
I would like to do that. Okay.
Anybody want to try to give him a help action?
I'll send my bird over to give you the help action.
That gives me advantage, right?
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Is that not that one?
It was.
Dude, Sean.
So I'm proficient with Tinker's tools.
And it should be your dexterity, I believe. as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, so I add dex and proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, this is a 14.
14. Okay. So, you at this point, seeing the meat bags, taking part in the fun that you are currently now missing out of in murder, you decide that rather than going for long-term health of this ballista, you're just going to do it quick and dirty.
Okay.
And so you basically field weld this thing together. So it's gonna last for this battle, hopefully.
Yeah. I just take the wire, the metal wire, and I just pull it as hard as I can. Instead of trying to weld it back into place, I take it as hard as I can. I grab a metal nail in my metal hand and I just slam it into the metal wire and hold it in place against the wood of the ballista.
Perfect. So yeah, it is functional and will likely not break.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. I load it up and fire again. I'll fire at the one that Elazar just hit.
He's really grabbing at the
This might be a dumb question. Would taking the frayed metal and freezing it, would that help?
That would make it more
Right.
brittle. Also,
That's what you said about. He's giving you the sauce.
Sucks.
so
I believe he's cooking.
Venus and Elazar, you can also fire again now.
okay.
All right.
And the three of you guys that are manning the ballistas after you guys fire, I'd like you all to make perception checks.
Okay. So in firing these Do I get to
You
add
add
my
your
deck?
dexterity and proficiency.
How far away are these things that we're thinking about?
We're not doing the hypotenuse, but they're probably a solid like 200 feet down, like out and down.
Program. 13.
13.
I got a 15.
Got an 18.
So Ilazar, you're still trying to hone in your rangefinder
Yeah, really.
with your bird, and that recoil really threw you off range a little bit. So you tried to pan back over to where you were aiming at, but are just barely off as it slams into more of the soldiers, and then there's a small crater painted red down below you now. Venus and HK, you guys both, however, do hit your respective catapults that you're aiming for. Go ahead and roll that damage again.
5d10.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright.
Ilzar's gonna make that perception check for me.
13. Again. My favorite number tonight, I guess.
PD and Fulton, what are you guys doing right now? You're just helping.
Yeah, I'm dispersing ammo like you were saying.
Hmm?
Giving back
Getting back on.
We add 10 again. I got 49.
49.
I use minor illusions that make that like amplify.
And that's, I
No, I
got
got
49 with
Oh.
1
background.
0.
You don't know how, but
Zero is
he's holding his saxophone. We hear the
Yeah, on the
59.
notes of piano.
I got
And you go
35.
with the guitar note.
Okay. So, HK, the one that you hit was the one that
Ilazar.
Ilazar had already aimed for, and as you impact it this time, this one also lands center mass into the catapult, right where Ilazar's had impacted, and there's one minor explosion, and then it, as the entire thing bursts, and shrapnel shreds across all the soldiers within the immediate vicinity of that catapult.
Oh yeah.
You guys both see that after each shot that HK is taking, he's taking his time to step next to the ballista and watch what happens after firing it. And then he walks back, loads another ballista bolt, and gets ready for
And
another shot.
Venus, the one that you aimed for, same thing. Yours had actually your first shot had hit center mass. This one, the catapult had just gone up to launch right as your bolt lands, and it hits the arm of the catapult.
Oh, shit.
And so it poof, and the arm breaks as it shoots the rock straight up into the air, and then comes down and just
Oh, shit.
straight on the massive soldiers below.
God.
Can I do? I'd like to. This is really dumb. Was it
Yeah.
William? Was that the soldier?
Really?
You kill
Really?
those guys.
Can I do? I'd like to make a performance check to use minor illusion. I can let out a beating sound. I'd like to yell out, "Willie! Oh my God! You're manning all 3 cannons at the same time. You're a master warrior." How is that possible?
He got
I
double. He
rolled
got 2
2
threes.
3s for a 3.
That's beautiful.
2, 3, 4.
The sound of battle dies out for just a moment, and you hear a soldier that's like man in the wall, like just down from you guys. There's no fucking way Willie did that.
No, this works in my favor.
Oh my
Because there's no way that happened. No one's like, "Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. It hurts things." Get back to the dying.
Alton
Yeah, is there more
and
things to do, or no?
PD. Go ahead and make perception checks for me real fast.
Oh, baby. Just testing your time.
23.
No, I get.
Alton, you don't know shit.
I got a
That's
22.
This one was just for PD, and
That's fucking rude.
sorry.
I got a 20 fucking 2.
PD, as you're going between each of the 3 ballistas, setting down ammunition at each one, so that the gunners can load up, you as there's a momentary lull in the sound of battle, you hear a sound. As what you surmise is something clanging into the wall next to you guys.
Something is climbing. I
On
want
the
to
outside?
look
On the outside
see
of the
what's
bunker.
climbing up.
As you look over the wall, you see two absolutely massive siege ladders. In order to kill all the other.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And you see
He is
4 Zikorian soldiers climbing up the ladders.
Shit.
Oh, he only sees that, right?
Yeah, well, he is.
Sees it.
Yeah, I yelled to the rest of the group on eyes, and I just point down.
Are the 3 of us able to see what he's pointing at from inside the bunker?
So you guys are able to see him point down. So you guys are kind of looking out and down
Yeah.
more, but looking like straight down, you are able to see the very base of these siege ladders.
Ah, I see they've come to meet us. You two keep firing. I will help them outside.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant help the other enemy team with me, so I will.
Oh, no.
And this is going like they're going up or like we're coming up.
It's going.
Okay.
This is not a siege tower. These are siege ladders.
Statement. Do not seize the carnage. I will be back.
You don't want me to do that while you keep fighting?
Oh no, please. I insist.
Okay. How many bullets do you have?
I've got 6 blunderbuss rounds and then plenty of charges on the.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so before we get to the ladders, Venus and Ilzar, go ahead and call your shot and roll your
I was
shot.
gonna say how far is that top of the ladder?
Probably.
From
The top of the ladder is only like
like where they would be coming in.
where they'd be coming up. It's like 15 feet. It's
Okay.
like just the other side of you guys.
There's 7
Would there be a
special-
way to aim a cannon, like, into where they're coming?
So you wouldn't be able to aim for where because they're like to the left of you guys. But
And
you
right.
can see the base of the ladders.
Oh, from where we're at.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's the worst that can happen? I'll shoot him.
Okay.
Alright, you
Yeah.
take
yeah,
in.
it
This
did.
is a awkward angle for the ballista to reach because you are having to
Somebody
aim
dies.
straight down.
Sorry.
So the DC will be a little
that's
bit
a good
higher. But go ahead and roll to hit. It is
Yeah.
also
What are you
a
gonna shoot?
I'll see how you do.
Do I still have advantage?
No, that was one time.
What was that first roll?
11.
plus
What do I add?
5, I believe.
There's 16 then.
Well, that does hit.
Hey,
So you aim this straight down, and fortunately, you don't have to direct impact the ladder since these are explosive ballista bolts. And you aim straight down and impact into the ground right next to the ladders. And as these Zikorian soldiers look down, they look and see that you missed the ladder, and they point over, and the ladder is gone from underneath him, and he has just enough time
Looney
to
Tunes.
look up at you all before the ladder.
yeah.
And he falls 100 feet.
Oh,
But they all 4 fall 100 feet, rather.
oh my god.
Oh, you don't have to put it like
To
that.
the jet.
To their deaths.
Oh my god.
Holy
All right.
They
Quad,
break their necks.
quad feed.
Well, quad, and then
Venus.
They shouldn't have fucked around.
where's my dice? And as the 4 fall, you see there on either side of each of the ladders, there was 2 soldiers holding onto the ladders, and the blast had also taken out all of those soldiers.
Oh, wow.
God.
They're all dead?
They are all either dead or wishing they were.
Iconic.
Diggity dead.
I mean, that was the, wasn't that the goal?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
good shit. HK, after hearing the shot and hearing the the Zikorian soldiers go ah! as they fell after the explosion, he walks back into the bunker and goes, "Well, Yes, I'm back to this again. And
I'll take my shot though, real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, statement. Well, looks like I'm back at this again.
Fuck. Jesus. Fuck. My dice. 16.
16 does hit.
15.
Are you 15? Are you aiming for the special catapults?
Yeah.
That's not it.
What 16 have?
I did say 16 did hit.
Damn.
So that's a feat.
I had to be honest.
But as it zooms by, no, you were aiming for that. Yeah, you just catch some of the surrounding soldiers again. But like I had said originally, it is a veritable sea of enemies
Yeah.
below you.
Um,
I'd like to look out and I spot anyone who looks like they be an important villain.
Maybe it looks important.
Yeah.
Make a.
A
You guys think,
leader
you think that
or-
would be perception or insight?
Probably insight. I'm trying to gain their gaze. They're like their
I would say I
I feel like that would be like investigation.
maybe.
I think you- make a perception
Do a
check
little.
first, and then if you
Go.
spot somebody important, we'll make no.
Hey,
Oh my god.
You guys y'all are so far up at this point that it is just a sea of bodies below you. You gather the some of the important people are going to be the ones in the special catapults, maybe
Okay.
the siege elephants, but you don't really know.
I rolled a 26 for my shot.
Hey,
Period.
Are you aiming for a special catapult?
I am.
Alright. Roll your damage.
I D10. Do I add anything to these?
Plus.
Okay. The 57.
Oh, damn.
Wow. That's pretty damn good.
the other looks like a Bigfoot.
God damn, that's good.
And you don't know if it's not the blood or the.
Statement. Correct.
So as you line up this shot, with that much damage, I'm gonna say that two of the catapults have kind of gotten a little close to each other, and you hit right in between the two of them, and the blast takes out the wheels on either side, and they kind of fall down just a little bit. You can tell that they are like the catapult arm is still working, but they cannot move at least,
I bet they're a little tilted.
and they are a little bit
off kilter.
cattywampus. Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna grab some ammo, load another.
After that shot, you guys,
You want to do anything? You want to do anything?
Go for music.
That's all he can.
Alton, change the tune.
Alright.
Give us some
You go from
blackout songs.
Yeah, give us some water deep song.
after that song, after that shot from HK, you all hear the as two
no,
of
the
the
elephant.
siege elephants
No.
slam into the bottom of the wall, and you hear the immediate, followed by immediate afterward a reverberating as the battering rams on either side of them slam into the wall immediately after, and the ground underneath you guys shakes just a little bit.
And that's
They're
that's
not,
the perfect
they're not
beat.
Frenching.
So the Guinness bomb, the cabbage crap, the ideal wanna be patty trap. We'll call it an Irish bomb. That's it.
And as you guys look down, you see the two of the siege elephants right up against the wall, and some of the stonework crumbling just a little bit, and you can see both of them start to back up as they get ready to charge again.
Alright. Statement. I think we should put an end to that. Aim down.
It was, don't hurt the animals. It's not their fault.
Are they Frenching?
They what?
I think they're faux shaped. They're trying to break the wall down.
Well, but is it their fault?
keeping
No, of course not. It's these. What are these guys attacking? No, sorry. Zoo.
Zirconians
Oh,
and
it's
So they're
Yeah.
being ridden.
they're being
Yes.
commanded. Yeah.
yes, there
can't
is
shoot
a
them.
drive.
We're both in agreement.
Also would like to persuade him.
Persuade who?
From killing.
From killing?
Wait.
No, about killing him. About killing him. To make sure he's
Oh,
not kill him.
It's my core
You
belief
wanna
not
kill
to
them?
harm wildlife. You're not going to persuade check me into changing my entire world.
What do you want to do? Kill them or what?
But
That's not what
Those are a little stronger.
Are we putting it up to a is group vote happening right now?
No. It's not a character. It's like
No, in character. That's what I'm saying.
I was trying to see if I can transform into one of them.
We can't hurt.
Well, you definitely
The innocent
cannot transform
elephants.
into one. That's challenge rating 7.
I think right. He's at like what 2.
Not even.
That's your character thing. Go ahead. But
Oh, what if I try to
So far
turn them
away.
on power stop?
Yeah, they're.
Oh,
and
damn it. Okay, fine, kill him.
I shoot one of the special bullets. The one that
He'll be quicker.
HK will shoot one of the elephants.
Watching
He
a
says
Vampire
that
Diaries recently and we're in a lot of
Statement.
games, Salvatore.
The tusked
Number one,
meat bags on the ground are shaking the entire wall. We cannot let them stay.
Those are shit tears. He goes for the catapult.
Alright, all 3 of you roll to hit.
Come on, purple dice. Okay.
16.
You said how many feet are they?
18.
The wall itself is 200 feet. So they are very far away.
I can't do them. It's
Yeah,
21.
if you were a sorcerer
I got
with
an 18.
points, maybe 15.
6. So all 3 of you do hit your respective targets.
Alright.
So everybody go ahead and roll that damage.
What is it again? Oh,
That's
right,
the
okay.
5.
45. Yeah. 8, 8, 9, 6, 4.
30.
As these 3 ballistas collectively go as they release their payloads towards their targets.
I got 30.
You were aiming for elephant, you're aiming for elephant, you're aiming for catapult. What damage again?
45.
So one of the you impact into one of the catapults, and this one it impacts the very front, and with it falls flat over just a little bit, and there's now the arm is if it fires is going to go straight into the ground.
Wow.
The 2 of you aiming for the elephants, however, as those both hit, we're going to.
They're even riding the elephants. He's
There
getting
is-
blasted by the.
There is
I'm not aiming really for the elephant, I'm aiming for the people.
so the one that
I know, but it's not that's not the sole purpose.
HK, the one that you were aiming for,
Casualty of war.
the guy in it seems to have a almost preternatural sixth sense to realize he's being aimed at. So he looks over at you and sees this ballista coming towards him and immediately jumps off the elephant.
Gotcha.
And it impacts the elephant, and you hear a loud trumpeting roar, trumpet of pain. Yeah.
Nice.
Because that one was that roll.
Nice.
And
Damn, son.
Venus, the one that you are aiming, you said you were aiming more for the person than the elephant.
Well, yeah. Okay.
He tries to do the same thing, and
But you anticipate catching midair.
he leaps,
That's okay, I
he
have a
leaps
cat.
from the elephant, and as he jumps off, this ballista just hits him straight in the thigh, and
Oh,
just
yeah. Yeah.
impacts him into the ground next to him.
And
he
it
just
doesn't even hurt the elephant.
doesn't even hurt the elephant.
Oh, perfect.
I like to
stop attack.
It goes through the guy. It embeds itself into the ground, like
I was thinking
with
that.
him, and then it just under the ground and makes it like lifts up the dirt a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I stomp on his neck.
He's
He is 200 feet
Oh.
below us.
He's dead?
he's also dead. But he's
Oh,
also
yeah.
You thought he was alive after that? Wow.
Even though you didn't make it clear. It's been a long
He
day.
exploded.
She said,
A week.
"Step up your description."
Yes. But as soon as those 3 shots are fired, in your peripherals off to the right, you see a siege tower inching its way towards
Oh,
you
shit.
guys.
Oh man.
Is this one in ballista range, or is it too far off the side, or?
Get my angles.
We can range finding.
You probably have enough time to the. So, who's on the far left?
I kind of assumed I was.
I'm in the middle.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, Ilazar, you are the only one that has an angle, as you are able to get far enough where you feel like you have enough time to have one shot towards this siege tower
I was gonna ask.
before it gets to the wall.
This might be a dumb idea. But can I use Chill Touch or some other like element spell on the bolt, shoot it, and it add a type of damage?
Yeah, I was about to do the
What?
same thing.
Okay, I'd like
Sounds
to.
fun.
Okay, cool.
Rule of cool. if you
Okay.
may.
I'd like to do Frost Fingers as I.
But you sprinkle a little bit of cool on this.
I stopped for a second to put some tobacco to try to make a new blend, and then I shoot.
What damage does that add to, or what damage?
2d8 cold.
2d8 cool. I will say that as you are adding this to the ballista, add an additional d8 for every d10 that you roll. So 5d8.
Okay. Hell yeah. I go to shoot at the tower.
Siege tower.
One shot.
Let's
One
flip
up.
it. So 25.
Okay, that hits full that damage.
Yeah. So that was.
Oh no.
46 total.
Hmm?
46.
46 with all those dice.
Yeah.
Did you add your plus 10 still?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anthony. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is a armored siege tower. So as it hits, it does explode across the side of it, and you can see where it like dents in the tower, but it is still moving towards you guys.
Oh,
And
gosh, this thing's impregnable.
Are there like soldiers riding the top of the siege tower? Or something?
they are. You don't see any soldiers.
They would be like behind. There's typically you have like usually wood stacking up, and you have like the metal face that try to block them as they continue to roll forward.
Okay.
Typically, maybe not this one.
See. Could HK get another shot off at one of the catapults at the bottom?
Yeah, both of you guys, Venus and HK, can make one more shot before the siege tower impacts the wall.
I'm gonna do it.
While they're doing that, Alton's gonna switch up the song to Your Spirit's Alive by Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
I
Are you
got
giving out bard
15.
inspirations at least?
You
I'm out of those.
Oh.
I need a long rest.
I got 15.
15.
Well,
Those are both swings and a miss.
Okay.
As they impact into the crowd once more.
That happens to the best of us.
I
And in the herd.
would like to as the siege tower is it coming like up?
No, so it's the tower is like these things are huge
Huge.
towers because they need to be
Huge.
high enough to reach the top, and so they're not very like wide,
the Death Siege
but they are
Towers.
very tall, and they are just rolling towards the wall.
Are they going towards the front entrance or just going to
They're going towards right next, like not right next to where you guys are at, but like just to the right of you guys.
Yeah.
I would like to cast a moonbeam right directly in front of them. They are trying to come. It doesn't go all the way 200 feet down, but it's still 120 feet from where I am now. So it'll be right in the direction of the.
That creates something that goes straight down.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's a pillar of light.
It's a 5 feet wide, 40-foot high cylinder centered at a point of range within where I cast it. Yeah.
Okay. What is the range on that?
120.
Okay.
And it's 5 feet wide and 40 foot tall.
Okay. Are you aiming this like where they're currently at, or where they're going to hit?
Yeah, as they're coming, because it says it can stay there for a whole minute. So, yeah, right directly in front of them.
Okay. Like where they would hit the wall.
Yeah. As they are trying to come, closer and closer to the wall, they will hit the beam before they hit the wall.
Okay. So as this siege tower continues to inch forward, go ahead. It passes beneath the moonbeam. Go ahead and roll damage. Or I'm assuming you don't hit that. Is it a
2d10.
Is it a dexterity saving throw, or is it?
When a creature enters this area for the first time on its turn, on its turn, or if it ends there, it is engulfed by ghostly flames, causing searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw.
DC?
13.
Okay. This moonbeam envelops a portion of the siege tower, and you can see some ghostly flames begin to flicker across it. Before it inches further forward, and as it gets to right up next to the wall, you hear a as the latches unlatch and a platform falls from the tower onto the wall as it is a beachhead onto the wall. And as that happens, you see you guys haven't left the little ballista nest, so you guys can't see where they made ground or where you guys are at.
If it matters,
Start hacking it.
whoever got hit by it takes 16
Radiant.
radiant damage. Yes.
What are you guys doing?
Can we shoot it now from here?
It's off, like it's out of sight from y'all's little
Yeah.
ballista nest.
Now that it's against
How
the
many
wall.
catapults are there?
There are
So there were. I counted. We have 6 left, and then there's the 2 that are like.
yes, yeah. There's 2 that are
Including this, like that's in the 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2 of the 6 are like
Gotcha.
fucked up.
If you guys want to go do that, I can keep shooting the catapults.
I would like to see how many soldiers we're dealing with first. Stay there.
Don't be in the small room.
In the wall?
Coming out of the beach tower.
Oh, so to go up there and load? Like go in
Yes,
back in
it's-
the wall?
We're on the wall.
Or bollards up.
I thought we were off the wall.
You guys are on top of the wall, and there's
Oh,
like
sorry.
a little
The bunker on
bunker on the
top.
wall.
All they're doing.
Heading towards where the siege tower was, or because there's doors on either side, heading back where you came, and then there's another door heading the other side of the wall.
Take a wee look.
You open the door, and you see 6 Zachorian soldiers.
HK, your prize is here. I'll take a look. My prize is on the bench on the other side. So if you don't mind, it's been nice.
Weary.
Uh,
It sounds like you aren't going to help us, Alton.
really? Or
As long as you're helping.
And as they're saying this, you hear a against the wall, not the wall, the door that Alton is closed. And are you like against the door, or
I'm like right at the door.
make a strength saving throw?
no.
HK takes
That's
the
fine,
blood
yeah.
comes out.
My bird's gonna go over and like put his feather against, or like try to go against the door, try to get the help action.
That is a
I'll take
19.
their shot.
There's nothing else to eat. You can go
I
get the
know,
help action.
I'm aware.
That's a 19.
Okay.
Okay. So you, this door tries to burst open into you, and it hits your shoulder, and and it opens up like a crack since you were still right next to
All
it.
3 foot of.
All 3 feet of you. And this dude could not force you off this door.
Can we shoot it from here?
Well,
Would that be possible?
The rotation angle of these things
Well,
is not.
the section's here, so so we don't mind.
Do I get a sense if we like threw a bolt, would it explode?
Make a Arcana check.
I'd
Oh
rather
no,
not
it's not.
deal.
It's just these please are.
No Arcana.
So you got thrown.
2 insight.
You said there's 6 of them?
Like,
Open the door and we'll let them in one at a time.
It's like they're pushing
You, with your knowledge of magic and physics and knowledge,
Yeah.
you gather that a certain amount of force is required for one of these things to explode. Otherwise, this would not be very safe.
Well, here's a quick idea. Can't you turn the old contraption, the yoke thing around? And
No, the damn angle's off. It won't turn all the way.
yeah, Mitchell was saying
I
that.
got that.
Alton, or command. Alton, on the count of 3, let them burst the door in.
I go, fuck it, I get down. I say the same thing.
Okay, all right. On your mark, on my mark.
Statement or clarification. Mine. Countdown initiated. 3, 2, 1.
And all 6 of these soldiers burst into the room, or start to burst into the room.
But they're bottlenecked, right?
They are bottled.
Oh, okay. How many? 6?
There's 6 of them. Only one of them can get in
Headshot.
through the door.
Can we see all 6 right now?
You can see all 6 from where you're at.
Okay. As you do that, I'll do something else as well. I'll wait.
Do I get the chance to get this shot off, or are we
You
going
may,
straight into
you
it?
may take a shot.
Okay.
Everybody may take 1 shot. One
I was
of
gonna-
them.
Oh, wait.
Give a
You want me to go
suggestion.
first, actually? Sorry. Sorry, we can save the roll. I'm going to use my last psi points for a mystic, and use Windstream. Or sorry, not my last point. I use 1 point. I create a line focused air that is 30 foot long, 5 foot wide. Each of them have to make a strength save.
While at this room, Mitchell.
Yes. Just
We might not need to. It's a
I was gonna say,
strength save?
strength.
But yeah, let's see if we even roll initiative.
14 is the DC, I believe.
Each square is 5.
I was gonna say if you may Sean roll with disadvantage to see if he can get it as
5 of 10.
shot.
Oh my god, okay.
5 out of 6 of them.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Can I just roll a d8 once and they take the same amount of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. They'll take 7.
7
Do I
damage.
add anything? No, because it's mystic. So they each take 7 damage. And all of them, even the one who needs 2. And now you take a shot at advantage.
Dagman.
Disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Uh,
I thought.
Sean did say he was attacking first,
That's
so
fair,
I'll
that's
allow his.
Okay. So this first guy will get hit first, and then he'll get put from.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 23.
To hit.
Yeah.
I dare say that hits shield hero.
All right.
You
We're
missed.
gonna go 2d8.
It skimmed right past.
So 2d8, and since I have multi attack and to reload, I can use either an action or an attack. I'm going to fire and reload with the same.
That way you're ready on the next one.
Yeah.
The initiative version. Yeah.
Can I connect this for like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Do I have my dex or my proficiency to my damage?
Only dex.
Only
Yeah.
dex. Okay.
To
That's-
hit, you add proficiency as well.
Right.
It's been so long since we did D&D.
This
y'all.
is gonna be 20 damage. 20. give or take.
Draw.
Nice.
No.
On the middle, on this side, draw a 4x4 box.
Over here.
Yep.
So we get here.
Like as close to where it's in the middle as possible.
Oh,
4x4.
the middle of here.
Yes.
Aluminium.
What do you mean one?
Or-
Actually,
It's
no,
equal to 3.
no. Make it 5x5.
Fireball.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. They're a little bunker.
Yep, that's your bunker.
And there's a door on this side and this side?
Yep, and the side closest to you and Kayla is where y'all were aiming out across the
They're coming in.
Where are the doors?
No, no.
Okay.
right there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's get us in here.
Do they
Okay, I was in the center.
Yes. Everybody. Actually, no.
Yeah. How wide is the like the ramparts we're walking across?
A little bit wider, probably 2 squares wider than the bunker that you guys are in.
Okay, so we'll say this is the outer bound of the bunker there, and then there's here. Does this like go in the wall or something, or does it keep going this way?
It keeps going that way.
Okay.
Because you guys are facing out this way.
Anthony, where are you?
Actually, no. Let's make it. No, it's fine. Yeah, I guess face out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go back. Like, I'll go one back behind Sean. Right there.
Are you good here?
Where-
TJ?
Yeah.
Where's
He used to be in a
TJ
square.
on? He's on like 4 different ones. There we go.
Cool.
I think
Uh-huh.
that's
My fat ass doesn't fit in just like one square, but it's the one that I'm the most in.
Okay, and then if you guys could put 6 of those.
These guys?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Random dudes.
These are just
Random.
basic bitch soldiers.
Random dudes.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Oh, can I use a bonus action?
Was this guy in the door or just outside?
The leading man got just in, so there's one inside, and they're all
He goes, I'm the leading man in this play.
Are the rest like in a line? Or are they?
They would be, I guess.
yeah, they were all in a line.
Yeah, I guess he goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my Christ. Yeah,
They are.
they're all prone.
And they are all prone.
All of them.
You don't put them all. You
Just,
can
just
go-
leave them.
Yeah.
Okay. We
They're all going to stand up.
Oh, here, turn on the battle cam, Mitchie.
Let's be like,
There's a toggle on the stream deck, and then toggle off. There might be a button for the character
Yeah.
cards. There you go. Yeah,
Can they see it?
Yeah.
there you go.
All right, and for the first time in Divine Beginning Season 4, roll for initiative.
Yeah.
let's get that new face. Hell, fucking yeah.
Oh.
Mitchell, natural one.
Sean, fuck off!
Which will end up being a 6.
Did you do the shot already for HK?
Shot? Yeah, I already did my first
You
shot.
say you got an
You
outline?
really took it
Yeah.
personally that you had a positive ratio.
Except for initiative rolls, you still add your initiative to the natural one.
Okay.
Since it's not
Yeah, initiative is the only thing we're nat 1, so 20 is
For the total.
6
Yeah.
for me. I'm gonna go with that.
Insane. Wow, that's the same initiative you had on my initiative tracker from 6 months ago.
Oh no.
Oh.
What's that? Oh, okay.
That's 20.
Yeah.
One moment, everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
should just throw those dice away.
No, I
Uh,
did. Oh. Sorry? Austin, we'll have to have a discussion after this fight. for you, just so we can understand your parlance a bit better.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Venus
Because,
initiative.
I speak like 5 different languages. It's like, it's understanding me sometimes.
Better than Sean's, and I'll take it.
PD initiative.
15.
Alton initiative.
7.
Those are initiative.
22.
We have
Feel bad, as a bard, you can't do much. Like, having without a long rest.
Yeah, he's there for most.
fuck.
Hooray!
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Rain.
Alrighty, so at the top of the order, we have Elazar.
Hey, fantastic.
It's not me.
It was our concentration spell.
They all took 7 damage.
Yes. Except the guy who
Except the guy.
takes half.
It is the. He takes half.
Yeah.
For 3.5.
Wheel round that down.
Let's see. Lazar is going to. Who was the guy that succeeded? Is he in the very back, or where's he at?
It is the 4th person in line.
So as I look down, I see the only one standing. What does he look like?
Nice, they're all prone.
The guy succeeded. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Never mind. I pick.
Not to correct you.
No,
I
no,
have
no.
them.
No. Can I gauge? Can I do like an insight check? See who's like the leader.
You can certainly try.
Dirty 20.
30 to 20.
Or if not the leader, like the biggest threat.
Yeah. Looking across the 6 sprawled out Sigorian soldiers, you can see that there doesn't seem to be anybody of high rank. The people that man the siege towers aren't exactly anything more than cannon fodder, really, because those are the first people to die, are the ones storming the walls. You can tell that the guy who succeeded is the captain of the squad.
Gotcha. I look to him. I guess I'll have you describe what he desires, but so I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna use id insinuation. I unleash a torrent of conflicting desires in the mind of one creature to suit range to him, impairing its ability to make decisions. He has to make a wisdom save or be incapacitated.
Wisdom,
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
He succeeds.
Gotcha.
Does he do anything on a success? Okay.
That's my bonus action. He is going to. You guys see that he takes a hit of his pipe and he blows out smoke as like a cloak forms over him, and he uses the rest of his side point to use cloak of air. So now I seize the control of all the air around me to create a protective veil. Attack rolls only have disadvantage. When a creature misses me with a melee attack, I can use my reaction to become attack response.
Oh wow,
And that lasts for 10 minutes.
that's nutty.
Pretty cool.
I guess I'll move.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. So after Ilazar first blasts all 6 of these soldiers with a gust of wind, knocking them down, he tries to unleash a spell on who he presumes is the leader of this group, which fails, and then he casts a spell upon himself. The guy who is right in the front is going to get up. He is going to move over to here. Alton, would you like to take an attack of opportunity? He moved out of your zone of influence.
Oh, this.
Get no cat.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That would be. You have to hit it in.
Uh,
Bonus one.
It'd be whatever weapon you
Rapier.
use.
yeah, what weapon are you using?
Rapier.
So dexterity. Well, it's finesse. So whichever you prefer, which is
It's
straight.
yeah.
Dexterity.
It's
Yeah, plus 5 or plus
So
0?
dex and then your proficiency, which is
So
like
plus
plus
7.
2.
so 23.
That hits. Roll that damage.
At least it's not Naruto, so it's not. He's not like stopped where he was.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage. You add your dexterity to your damage.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
7.
to him. So that's going to be 13.
That's the guy I blasted.
That is the guy you blasted. He looks like he is regretting his career choices.
I yell at the beans. That's not blasting.
And now he's going after
How are you a witch? Who's this?
He
Oh wait, who is this?
I don't know.
That's me.
Oh, he's going after PD.
he is going to, as he takes this barrage of blows, he's trying to clear space for the rest of his squad to get in. He is going to reverse grip on his short sword and in one motion try to stab between the rock plates of PD. Die, heretics! That is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. He,
Beefy boy.
he stabs down, and the sword, PD kind of clenches his shoulder a little bit, and it clinks off into off the sword as he's just trying to stab it in between the chinks in your stonework. That failed.
As he's driving the sword into me, I say, and I clench my staff that's clearly made out of wood, but you know, he's like, how are you gonna hurt me? It's steel versus wood, and you just see it crackling a little bit with thunder.
Oh shit. We know what PD's gonna do.
This fort will fall, and he goes to reach up with his daggers and tries to stab it into his side.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nat 20.
It's okay, it's staggered. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. PD's beefy. He's got the most health.
Yeah.
That is 8 piercing damage
Oh my.
after being done.
Not 8.
That's the right reaction.
Anything
Oh,
but
wait, actually, sorry, no, that's an offhand attack, so he does not add his dexterity to that. So that's actually only 4. Roll 2.
I just know you didn't add your bonus to.
If you don't have,
There's
feature,
weapon fighting.
yeah, if you don't have that,
You don't add
but
your...
it's really good at low levels to be able to be like,
a little
Yeah.
extra.
Okay, so that is his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, we have another one of the soldiers.
I can move him for you if you want.
The,
oh wait,
not him, the guy right behind him, is going to move forward.
he's had his movement.
Yeah, he's half moving to
Nice.
stand up, and then he is going to move right next to Ilazar, like one more forward.
Right up to Mia.
There you go.
And they're all trying to make space for the rest of their squad to get in.
He
And,
goes for the loser, guy.
no, he's going to go for the short one.
Oh no.
He's going to stab down.
Next.
Well, I dare say Shield Hero 7 does not hit. Your AC doesn't. Yeah. He is going to do the same thing, pulling out a dagger from his waist.
No.
What is he
Does
doing?
a 16.
Put a treat on it.
Okay.
Might lay down.
The beefy
So-
bard.
That both of those attacks are a swing and a miss.
Calm down.
Seeing that he
Oh, you know what? He
completely,
works.
he completely missed and his momentum is spent, he rears back as he uses second wind
Ooh.
Oh shit.
to also miss.
Isn't that the healing one?
No, or no, sorry, action surge.
Oh.
Action surge. My mistake.
Oh,
But that misses, so it doesn't fucking come in. That's the turn.
Hey, oh,
Yeah, he was like,
And up
I
next,
did not think I'd be all over the shop today. What's up?
up next is PD.
Oh, he did.
Oh, I guess bring it down.
So
You guys think I'd be all over the shop?
15. Oh wow. I'll take up almost the whole room. Because my thunder wave does a 15-foot square.
okay.
You could try to get to that space right in the doorway, and
Oh yeah, because you're
blast
right
it
in front of
out.
you.
you know, Because you can move through allied spaces.
Yeah. If I move at all, then I would Kayla here. Or right here.
Well, if you go right in the doorway, can't you, isn't it, like, in front of you? Is what
No,
the
it's
cube
a,
is?
it's a cube.
Oh, from you?
Yeah, emanates from me. Here,
You can move out of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, like around him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 15-foot cube around me.
So if he's in the room, he's going to hit
Yeah.
all of you.
So I can move out of it. I'll move
So
Well,
it's 5
30 feet.
Yeah,
so
5 feet to move to Ilazar's square, 5 feet to move past him. You can get to like, yeah, you can get pretty far.
Can I get behind him?
Yeah, you can go over there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going in.
I'm going
Right here?
right in there.
How
And-
far is the cube?
15.
15 feet.
Um,
15-foot cube.
Which means it's only 1-1. It's only every adjacent square.
Oh yeah, because it emanates from you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would hit the 2 right next to you.
Yeah.
And I kind of like mush this guy's face out of the way as like I'm running through.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. And I give him the look like you attack my teammate, I attack yours. And then I get right in front of these two guys. And I use a thunder wave. Then you guys must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
DC is
13.
1 fails, 1 succeeds.
Okay, so on a successful save, the creature takes half as much and isn't pushed. But on a failed, they take 2d8 thunder and is pushed. I gave him his little
Yeah.
thing.
How far do
So
they push?
they are 10 feet. He's like what?
Burritos.
Yeah, he's been tossed outside. Like,
It is running around.
yeah.
Alright, so the one closest to the bunker succeeded, so he's not going to be launched. This guy, though, is. And he'll be launched back.
And he will be taking.
Also prone. Again. Well, he's still prone.
What does that mean?
He is
On his back.
on his
Laying on the
back.
ground.
If you are prone, you have to use half your movement to get up.
And melee attacks against you have advantage, but ranged attacks against you have disadvantage.
I see.
Stop.
Well, you could do a range attack. It would just
Here,
cancel out the
No,
disadvantage.
he has to listen to
Yeah,
me
basically.
because if he doesn't. So it's 23
An
damage.
attack roll against a creature
thunder.
has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet, not just if it's a melee. So you could do point blank range where you have disadvantage, but you have advantage, so cancel the flat.
What gives the advantage there?
Prone. Being prone.
I'm pretty sure prone just gives disadvantage to range.
No, an attack roll against a creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. Because if he's ranged from afar, it's just. So actually, against from 5 feet, it'd be a flat roll.
But if you're within melee range, you get disadvantage on range attack anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I get flat roll because you have advantage.
Oh, because you have advantage. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
So 23 thunder damage and then half to the other guy.
Okay, well, the one who got blastoed is dead. As he gets blasted across the battlements, he hits the ground face first and smears across the stonework.
Hey! We can see PD's fucking.
Which is convenient because that is the person who was up next.
And it says all other objects within that area are pushed 10 feet away.
There's no other objects within the area.
Okay then.
Rubble.
The spotter's gate is like a random cast grade.
Yep.
I guess with that I'm done.
Alrighty.
Yes, ma'am.
Good turn. Good. So it's 23 and then half for whoever succeeded.
Yes.
Half 23 is 11. Alrighty, up next we have Venus's first turn in the
Let's go.
Yay.
You can do it.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
This guy. That's
Yeah. Do me and my panther attack separately? Or is that like an extra attack or like what?
your panther can attack
Okay.
without having to use any of your actions.
Okay.
You want it?
yeah.
You want to place it somewhere for your painting? The dice.
The Kayla's in this square. Panther's right in front of her.
Good boy. Good boy.
Okay. Perfect. I guess I'll have him just like.
Withdraw.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll to withdraw.
Well, how do I do that?
You roll your d20.
You took a picture of his stat block.
Well, I wrote it down. I didn't take a picture of it.
Well, you also wrote it
What was
down.
its name again? Being
Serpent.
Serpent. They're being hit with the witcher.
It was super effective.
So I just throw a d20 here?
Roll a d20 to hit
Stop.
first.
Okay. Come on, be
And you also add your proficiency.
That's
Oh,
23.
and then, or yeah, on the Panther stat block it says +4 to attack the bite.
Plus, you also add your proficiency.
Oh shit. Oh,
Like,
like
it's,
a
yeah, it's like a 26.
I did it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 27
So good.
absolutely hits. Roll the damage, whatever the bite damage says.
It was off screen.
Oh no. Yeah, it got cut off.
Oh, where's the book? Didn't we bring it?
We
need a panther?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, the panther one.
Is that me? Oh, cool. In the main book?
Yep.
Hell yeah. I bet you all my familiars are
1d6 plus 2.
Per level, or?
no, just 1d6.
Yeah, I think I kind of sucks like familiars.
The later shit over.
Tries to play me
What
like
did I roll 27 for?
The hit.
he puts his toy over the
For
thing he wants to
1d6?
chew on, so
Yeah.
he thinks I'm chewing on. So
Better than
I'm
a
dagger.
chewing on. his
That's
toy.
the.
And
And the weird
tell
one
him,
of
I'm
the
not
things that
stupid
sucks is
about
about like the normal base range that it does it. You
Guys,
can't
they-
get stronger ones later.
Really?
It only
My panther's OP.
you know what? 6. Is that with the plus 2?
8.
Nice.
He gets hiccups whenever I discipline him.
A dog get hiccups?
Yeah.
Aww.
He gets hiccups all the time whenever I tell him not to do something.
He's like, you can't be mad at me. I'm
And then you have your attack as well.
I will.
You only have a 1/4 challenge.
You got some
For
spells.
your failures, yeah, which I will be changing.
I'm gonna Hunter's mark this guy so that I get an extra d6.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hit
Are you
with my
using-
bow.
If you're using your bow,
Am I allowed to do that?
yes, you may, but you have disadvantage when you're within 5 feet and within an enemy, and you're range attacking. So you can roll with disadvantage, or you can move away from him, and he might take an attack of opportunity against you because you move out of his range. Since he gets a free attack. Not free, but he has to use his free attack.
So you could back up and possibly take a hit from him to get a ranged attack off, or you could stay where you're at, melee attack him.
Yeah, I'll just.
Spell.
My weapon is can attack. They basically so like a perception.
If I hit him with my short swords, which is 2 of them, does that mean I get to hit him twice?
Yes, so you roll with your main attack, and you add everything you normally would, and then your second attack doesn't add your bonuses.
Okay. I guess I'll
Yes.
stab him with my sword.
Might as
Well, and then okay, so I get an extra d6.
Yeah.
So you'll
The
roll
first
to
roll
hit
your
twice.
hit,
Oh, okay.
d20.
I don't know if it matters for you, but whenever I make a thing, they can count as a Christmas, you'll pay.
not a 1, but I think you would add your dex and your proficiency, so 5.
Yes.
12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah.
It's,
You still roll the second attack.
So roll the second attack.
This one just doesn't get any bonuses. 17?
17 does.
22. Oh, I don't get bonuses, right?
Yeah, so just 17.
Actually, I know you don't get you don't get your bonus to damage. I think you still for your offhand attack. I think you don't get bonus damage, but I think you do get your accuracy still, which we do need to. Yeah, we'll need to.
Let's see.
It hits anyway, so roll.
Oh,
Okay.
which
And
was
then-
what? 1d6.
1d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
And then another d6.
Oh yeah, because Hunter's marks. 2d6
Uh-huh.
plus 3.
Or not plus 3 because it's the offhand attack. Since she doesn't have her bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what that's supposed to be.
11. Do I get attack bonus or no?
Your attack bonus is to hit.
Oh.
It's not your damage.
Oh.
So no, you don't.
Well, then my
It doesn't receive-
first to hit.
You can add it to hit. You can't add it to.
We added your
That's
attack
what I
bonus.
thought.
Oh, okay. Got 11.
11 damage.
Say.
Alright,
Yeah.
you
I believe so.
as you give a quick 1-2 with Sir Binks, he
job.
bites into the stomach, the side of the stomach of this soldier. He like leans in, and you run up alongside Mr. Binks, and you go to stab down into the shoulder, and with your short sword, just twists a little bit and pull it out in one smooth motion. He is on his absolute last leg.
Yeah.
Absolutely last leg. Anything else you would like to do? You can move. You already used your bonus action. You used your action, and Mr. Binks, Sir Binks, excuse me, acted already. So all you can do is move. And if you move,
If you want.
take attack of opportunity.
No,
You could take
chilling.
attack of opportunity. Alright, that is your turn.
Okay.
After your turn is old turn.
Ultimate
So-
dead
He
last.
got one more than you.
I know.
8k is dead last.
Two being-
Well, not last. No, half the soldiers haven't gone yet.
Oh, yeah.
They rolled that back.
They rolled shit.
Dude.
One of them was a nat 1. That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, you did say
You're
that.
rolling initiative like me.
Right.
My initiatives are always bad for the enemy.
Alton's gonna haphazardly throw his rapier into the soldier. The entire situation has turned into haze. I am the here. I'm fighting against a mob.
Roll the head.
It's all those. But it's roll really damage.
Okay, that dice is goner.
What time is that?
Oh, it's right next to your foot.
That
Your left foot.
is
Yeah, there you go.
2 hours, 29 minutes.
Yeah. You're good.
No.
That is 18.
18 to hit. That hits.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage. And you're hitting the guy who is that Venus just attacked. Yeah, don't roll
28
damage.
minutes.
He you fucking shish kebab this guy. He is Swiss cheese. He was already bleeding out. He had 1 health.
Oh, some of the beauty of the games.
No, I had a
He is,
dagger.
he is dead.
Yeah, like a dagger.
I do have a dagger.
What else
Okay.
did you do?
That's
That's it.
Use your bonus action. It's free.
It's
I don't think I have anything that has a bonus.
No, the offhand attack. That's what I'm saying. Deal at least 1 to 3 damage.
1 to 3, yeah.
1 to 4.
Oh, 1 to 4, sorry. Yeah.
It's not an option.
I was thinking
It has a
that was
minus.
We gave our shortest party member the tallest.
Huh? No, he's the cat. The
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
Sultan. Okay.
I picked
take
the
it back.
orange one because it's a dragonborn closest,
Gotcha.
closest to a lizard.
Yeah.
That's the mid out.
Okay, I got you.
So are you
I
gonna?
don't have it.
You could just stab him.
Okay.
No, that's just.
Goodbye.
after you just fucking murdered this
First off, this man.
Okay, HK, what is your dexterity?
It is
plus 5.
it is +5, yeah.
Yeah, you're next.
Let's go. Okay.
That's shanking on the basketball field. Small court.
Let's see. How is this guy who's in the bunker? How is he looking?
He is bloodied. He is having a rough time, but he is not quite on his last legs.
Are all three of the ones back here still prone?
The two back there are. Yes, all three of those ones outside the room are prone.
Okay.
So you can run up to this one, right up to it, and do a flat roll.
You need to kill these guys. Guys, I'm ready to go to bed.
Let's see.
What?
So we need to kill these guys.
I am going to fire. I'm just going to take a shot and then immediately reload with my blunderbuss at this guy who's in the building. I'll just shoot right past Ilazar. I'm going to use a grit point for this for a trick shot. I'm going to do violent shot. I get. So my misfire score increases by 2, but if I hit, I get an additional damage.
Okay.
What does that make your misfire?
4. So if I roll a 4 or less on the die,
It jams.
it's a misfire.
It's a misfire.
Yeah. All right.
You got this, baby.
Hey.
This.
Okay.
Nice.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
20.
Ooh, that means if you crit, it's
Right.
Finally.
So that's going to be 3d8.
Well, because we don't do the extra dice on ours.
right to what it be.
Yeah.
He just double the damage.
No, but if you get this, and then got a crit.
Well, he adds an extra dice. He doesn't. It doesn't double.
Got it. Right.
What just happened?
Hilarious.
19 piercing damage.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, you, he had just turned to look at, Ilazar because, PD had ran by him, so he turned to Ilazar to, as he's preparing for his next swing, and he goes to, and you just dome him straight between the eyes.
I like to think his upper body is just taken with the slug, out the slit of the bunker, and just red
This one, this side is the, that's the
Oh, that's the backside.
backside.
Oh, okay, never mind. I just paint the wall.
You do paint the wall.
Damn.
Very reminiscent of that alleyway.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent of
Yes.
that. He is as dead can be.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, levitated.
As soon as you painted the wall red, Alton started playing Doja Cat Paint the Town Red.
Is that your turn?
Statement,
What I
bitch.
said.
I said what I said.
Timestamp 234 for that.
Give me the timestamp.
234.
Let's see. How is this fellow looking? On the other hand,
He is. He's hurting. He's hurting. That's for sure.
Please.
you guys they can move through a square that I occupy.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not blocking you if I get in the doorway.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna run up and with
So
a
the
Grab my neck.
fresh slight coat of blood on the armor here, I'm going to dash forward and I don't know if I've used this before, but I'm gonna activate my wrist dagger that I made. And I'm gonna stab this guy right in the stomach.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have advantage.
Hell yeah.
Melee. Oh, I have advantage.
prone. He's
Oh
prone,
shit. Okay,
yeah.
so I'm gonna bring it down and just right into the
Oh my
right into
God.
the
So
heart.
make the HK go off.
Yeah.
What color is HK?
Yeah, like a
Bronze.
bronze.
Yeah. It's like
We figure out that he's not actually bronze, it's just like a blood promoter.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
this is gonna be a 13.
Nice.
Even with advantage?
Oh, I haven't done it. That's way better. Okay.
No, 13 is not.
Yeah. Gonna be 20.
Yeah, that does.
Okay.
And more.
Roll an offhand
13?
attack, so you don't add a bonus to it.
Yeah. This is good. It's one damage.
One damage.
One damage.
You, he kind of rolls to the side just a little bit, and you just nick down the side of his ribs.
Yeah.
But he does just barely get out of the way.
Gotcha.
Nice.
And
Is
that
your
was
turn?
that was
You can
my
move back.
bonus action, I believe. Does he get attacks of opportunity if he's prone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is advantage.
Okay. Let's see. What I moved fucking 15. I'll hop back.
He is going to try to slash at your ankles as
Okay.
you,
Get those healings.
yeah, those robotic healings.
My servos.
So he rolled a 6 and a 2.
Yeah, no.
So you like just walk away, and he was
Even if you multiplied that 6 by 3, you wouldn't hit me.
his AC's
It's
crazy.
19.
He is up next.
All right.
So he is going to stand back
Oh
up.
boy.
He is going to look into the room, see there's 4 fuckers in there.
Hey.
5 if you count the cat.
Yeah.
Hey.
And he is going to turn around and try to stab PD.
Okay. Wait, who?
Couldn't be me.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Just barely.
And that is 6 slashing damage as he stabs at you with his short sword.
I can't wait for us to get to a scene where Alton Beam doing hard things. Or I see those memes where like you like you're a dragon or something like in the bark was seduce you. And he's like, go ahead. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, I did see that one. Yeah.
He's going to try to stab at you with his dagger as well.
Again?
That is not hit. Well, his first attack is a short sword.
Yeah, is that true?
What?
Is he easy? The seduce?
I mean, I did it.
I did it.
No disputes there. That's his turn. Up next is the guy closest to PD.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh, wait.
No,
This
so
guy, yeah.
that's the guy who just went. The next guy is
Oh yeah, I did jump in the middle of Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
and he is going to run up and try to curse stab PD as well.
All right.
He also misses.
Nice.
I wonder what a pacifist game at D&D would be.
He's going to try to stab him with his dagger.
Just entirely roll.
That's a
Or running away.
23 to hit with the dagger. Yeah, just entirely roleplay.
Yes, ma'am.
That is 4 piercing damage with the dagger. I mean, you did just run out of the room
Yeah.
where you guys have the
It's
bottle.
not just that hallway.
much?
It's not just like
4 piercing.
we move around, or is it just this line? For like walking?
Like that.
For the wall?
Yeah, or sorry, right here. You can only stand here. Can we go like that? Okay.
That entire thing is the wall.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because you can only exit from the doorway. The furthest guy away is going to move up next to. You don't need to roll to do the along the side. It keeps going down.
I already did it, dude.
I'm undoing it. Break.
Who's gonna take this?
Yeah. The furthest guy away is also going to move up to PD. One of you is moving, please.
This guy. Which side?
To my left.
We're.
Which one you asked?
Towards me,
There you
John.
go.
I'm orienting that.
He's going to do the exact same thing, which means he's going to miss the first one.
No.
And he's going to do the exact same thing
And this is the second one.
and roll a dirty 20 to hit the second.
Yeah. Damn.
And he's going to do 1 piercing damage.
Wow.
That's so bad.
There's a lot of
These are
damage being dealt.
basic
during this combat.
soldiers. Yeah, you guys don't have a ton of health. They're doing their best.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good still.
Here's his turn.
Even with all the, I'm taking all the tanking damage, so I'm I yell out, "Friends, I'll protect you."
Thank you, P.
We are back at the
Right
top
on.
of the order with
Keep talking.
Ilizar.
Keep cracking.
Salazar is going to lizard his lizardy self over here. And
Gonna slither.
He's lizarding. He's
he's gonna
lizarding.
slither his. No, that sounds weird.
He's one.
He's slithering.
He's slipping and sliding.
You're so bad.
So the 2 guys furthest away from you, Ilizar, have only taken the damage from the
Thunder waves.
Sunbeam.
Oh wait, no, it's the wind thing.
wind thing. And then all of the actually I did forget to mention this. All of them did look a little bit banged up when they got out of the arrow tower,
Okay.
as they had taken some damage from the ballista bolt hitting it and from the moonbeam.
Okay.
They were not terribly hurt. They were something.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ozar is just going to. How's this guy look?
He's also rethinking his career choices.
Okay. I'm gonna look at that guy. We do the Miles Morales.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Chill Touch as I use my left glove hand to go to him. Oh, wait.
She'll touch the range. It's
Oh.
weird. Yeah.
If I'm within 5 feet of someone, do I have disadvantage?
Not for
Yeah.
spells.
Okay.
Actually, is that even an attack roll to hit?
I have to make a range attack.
Oh,
So I think it would be
I think
disadvantage.
Oh, if it is
Yeah.
a ranged attack, then probably.
Yeah,
I
okay.
guess you're sending forth like a
Um,
spectral
yeah.
ranged attack.
Where was I right here?
Can I say I didn't do that? Just
Give him 1,000 years of painting.
Oh, yeah, I
Do that.
no. I'm gonna do that in the Shinobi runs. So
Yeah.
that'd be funny. So I chill touch this guy's because I thought I had to beat up on. I go like this away from him, and the hand goes on his shoulder, and I'm like, okay.
That's actually
as-
funnier.
yeah. On a hit, oh yeah, cool. Oh, yeah.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, plus 6. 17.
That's it.
It's only 8. D8. 1. I don't think anything else, so 1
I
damage.
don't think you do.
So he takes a whopping 1 necrotic damage, and he can't regain HP at the start of his next turn. Till then. So, yeah. That is my
That's what my Baldur's Gate playthrough was like, just doing 1 damage but applying some little
Yeah.
effect to someone.
I'm gonna run up and stab him.
Quarter step is not.
Oh. Let's delete it. I'll get it back later. I'll get it back.
Ilzar throws his quarterstaff off the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, no, I do the hay, and I realize that he just kind of like tripped off, so I throw my quarterstaff down, I run up to him, and I take my glove off for the first time, and you guys all see a skeletal hand under his glove, and he reaches into the chest of this man as a bonus action to squeeze his arm.
Ew.
This is gonna be an unarmed attack.
It is a... So he immediately just takes a d4 and I take a d4 of damage.
You also take damage.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Interesting.
But I feel like it's like you're stopping the etherealness, and it's like matter on matter, so it shunts you out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So-
roll that damage. Ichi.
He's just staring
They
where
know
David
to
went.
Okay, 1.
All right. You take 1 damage, and you
Is he dead?
tickle his heart, and you caress it, and he's still alive.
I
If
go.
you wish he wasn't.
I go, starting to grip of death. With it around your heart. I was about to intimidate him and try to like leave, but he just wants to die. I go,
It's just hard, dude. That's terrible.
I go, great, on your next attack, hit yourself. That's how to make a risky.
Intimidation.
Kill yourself.
Bro. 17.
Okay.
Alright, my
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Well, it's nowhere near his turn, so if he gets his turn, let's see what he does.
Fantastic.
It's your turn, so up next is PD.
That's what I've been talking.
you're surrounded, son.
Oh yeah, am I surrounded?
Yeah.
Am I? I use talk no juice. No, I'm just kidding.
You all and me are the same.
I had a traumatic childhood, I also had a traumatic childhood.
Actually,
Swing.
this is perfect. A perfect time for me to use Sparkle. And when my it's a point radius center on a point, Which I'll just do it on me. And
20 feet. That's amazing.
That's awesome. What's that do?
Doesn't he do it that way?
No, you said it's a point start.
Radius.
no, I can choose a
Right,
center
but
point.
the point, if it's
Yeah.
you, would
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, that's
No.
that's
It would only be
20
10
foot
feet. It would only hit
radius.
me.
No, it's a
No,
20-foot radius,
radius.
not diameter.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That would
So you could do a
Let's do it a
point
bit
somewhere
that way.
else.
Just toss it a couple. Just toss it like.
You have to see.
Yeah, if you put it behind them, like further down the
Yeah.
the ramparts, yeah, go for it.
Because I want them to move through it.
Yeah, because what's the range on this one?
150 feet.
Oh
my
yeah, so yeah,
God.
you could position that perfectly to where it's just back here.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Like right here.
Yeah, let's see,
Here.
5, 10, 50. Yeah, just here.
Yeah, okay. Let me do
A
that.
future combo
We'll use
is
my
you could
tree.
you could set this up over a couple turns where you cast it like a bit further and then one closer, and then you just somehow make them the fear condition. They have to run away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
So-
Do it again.
Or you use it on yourself and you thunder wave and they all get slid across it.
So, nothing happens for right now. Just the terrain for right now becomes difficult terrain, so it's half their movement that they're moving through. And on the start of their turn, when the creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel.
2d4 for every step.
What level is that?
This is the second level
Okay.
transmutation.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Alright.
Anything
Yeah.
else you'd like to do?
Anything else like
The
a fucking
transformation on the ground is also camouflaged,
Oh, cool.
so they can't see it unless
Well, you did cast it right in front of them, so they do.
yeah.
They know something has.
They know something happened, but they can't see it unless they make a wisdom perception check against my DC.
Nice. Good ships.
Well, I'm gonna have them roll that now.
Okay. 13.
The guy who is just got his heart tickled fails.
No.
The one directly in front of he succeeds, and the other one also succeeds. They both see that's there.
Okay.
Um,
This also lasts
all
for
this
10
one-
minutes.
I was gonna say I want to point out those are did it so the man would run away, not like.
Oh, he's gonna run away.
Okay. I can point that out.
But he's also.
No, I was thinking about a
gonna
character. I was like, he doesn't want to. You know.
die. Well, PD just put something on the ground that damages him when he moves.
Oh, that's fine. Feels right.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're right. Anything else you'd like to do, PD?
No, I think that is it. Oh, it lasts for 10 minutes just for game time.
Okay.
Cool.
Forever.
Oh, that's
And
sick,
yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
Okay. I will say they're all within melee range, so none of them have to move.
Yeah.
And your turn. So up next is going to be Venus.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Don't step on the ground outside of the bunker.
Yeah, stay in the
She has range.
Yeah,
You do have a
range
bow.
attack this guy right outside the door.
Yeah, sure. Shoot him with the bow.
I don't think this man is good.
This. God.
Oh, since you killed the dude, since
That dice hasn't
Okay.
been rolling good for me.
okay. Since the person who you had Hunter's Mark died, you can move into somebody else.
I'll move it to that. It's right there.
Perfect.
Okay.
You're still learning.
To that bitch right
Yeah.
there.
What?
Go easy on her.
I wouldn't have told anybody else that. You've never played D&D.
Plus, not 3. It's longbow. So yeah, plus.
Hers should be +5 to hit, because it's dexterity plus.
Yeah, plus
that's
three.
her
Yeah,
hit.
plus three
That's
for
her hit.
So
17. 16.
That does hit.
Woo.
Okay.
Roll damage
So I get a D8
and a D6.
and D6.
Yeah, from Monster's Mark.
Wait, what's the attack bonus +7 then?
That's your
That's your
to
hit.
hit. Oh yeah, you have archery.
Oh yeah, so
So you have-
18.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you
So
that's
definitely
her
hit.
fighting
Yeah.
spell.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a good
Yeah.
one.
The
Okay.
dice is back.
1d8. What's that one?
Yeah,
2 pyramids ass to ass.
and then D6
I have to.
from the hunter's mark. And yeah, plus 3. 3. 3. So 9.
9.
Plus dex.
The 3.
This guy is still like fearfully looking at Lazar, and he is about to. He like literally as
He goes
this.
white.
Yeah, he's pale as a sheet. His heart was touched and not in the way he wanted it to be.
Poor God.
And he turns to the side. He doesn't see the thorns that had enveloped around him, and he's about to go to run back to the arrow tower or the siege tower, and this arrow just
Right
straight through his neck
Oh.
as he goes to run, and he falls right onto the thorn, which
Yeah.
impaled him, I suppose.
We say it does that.
He's
has
dead.
that-
He's
Yeah. I was like, does that the blood first. Once it goes hard, he gets reminded of that.
Put him on the battle.
The tongueless assassin that he
Pilot.
murdered into the ground at the big slam, and he just remembers how fucked up the wall.
I should have moved at the end of mine.
Alright, people, let's kill
War.
these last 2.
War never changes.
Well, you know
Uh,
what?
It's past my bedtime.
Anything else you'd like to do,
First key.
Venus?
Nah. Oh! My panther.
So if your cat goes out there, he will get hurt by the bullet,
Fine.
and he doesn't have a lot of health.
It's okay. I just. I'll
All
give
right,
up.
up next, Alton, your turn.
Alright,
They're gonna hit.
What are these?
Our
That's already
corpses.
pile of corpses.
Oh my god.
It's a visual for the.
Alton's
the
gonna poke his head out of the door
Little chopper.
and he's going to use a first level spell slot as Dissonant Whispers. Okay. Alright, Dissonant Whispers on the creature in front of Petey.
These are peoples.
They're cattle.
They're
This is
creatures.
based on the spell. It's,
Yes.
They are prey and I am hunter.
they must make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, these soldiers are storming an impenetrable wall, so I wouldn't call them very wise.
We were just following orders.
But is the DC?
15.
Yeah, they failed.
Okay.
They both rolled 10.
Okay, we only needed but
Oh,
they're going to take 3d6 psychic damage,
ooh.
and
Oh.
they must immediately use the reaction if available to move as far away from it.
Oh, the combo.
And the creature doesn't move into obvious danger.
Oh.
So
So if he succeeded that
He
throwing
did
did,
succeed.
So he just-
He would not move.
such as the fire or
can you go left?
No, it's all around.
Well, so
TJ, we just
combo.
canceled each other out.
well, not really. They still have to move away. It's not into like a fire or a hit.
Well, the dangerous ground would also be these spikes, so
Yeah.
he also would not move
Yeah, I
across
guess.
the spikes.
Yeah, sure.
But you can roll the
Still
damage.
takes the 3d6.
Ooh.
That'll be 9.
9 psychic damage. Alright, he, as the psychic force rips through his head, you go, damn heretics.
That's beautiful.
What is
Yeah, I forget. Are the Zakarians, are they like on a religious crusade? What is the history there? I forget.
This isn't really a religious crusade. They do worship different gods,
Are they
but
are they like worshiping other gods? Oh. Sure.
Next,
okay. Up next is HK. Oh, you are.
Mr. Hunter Killer here.
Let's see. I am gonna get right next to Elazar here, so I can get an angle through the doorway at this guy over here.
Okay.
Your left side, Mitchell. And I'm going to. Oh, I need to rack up my blunderbuss rounds against 2. I'm going to take another shot with the blunderbuss for this guy. Alright, let's see if this dice is as nice to me as it was to you.
Bust it down, Pantheon.
That's going to be a 22.
Yep.
Okay, well, it was way nicer to you than me.
It was.
That
Okay.
hits.
No grit points for this one, so just 2d8. Yeah, 2d8. Plus 5. That's going to be 15 piercing damage.
15. This one, this shot tears through his right shoulder, right below the joint right here. Just boom. And throws it back just a little bit. He stumbles back half a step. Anything else?
I just take the second attack for my attack action to reload.
That's so good.
Yeah, it is
That's
really
really
good.
good for guns.
It sucks early on not being able to do that.
Yeah.
But just I'll save my action surge. Yeah.
Alright, up next is going to be
The ancient clan of Bofa.
have decided they are as good as dead, so they're going to try to take one person.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Yeah,
And
take
they're
me.
both going to try to.
I mean, yeah, they
Take me.
the closest
The
person.
first one,
If they start their turn, they take damage or not?
only they move,
Oh,
is a stab and a miss.
Oh no! It says if they start their turn or if they move within that turn.
okay.
Oh,
they might
yeah,
be
Oh, it
dead.
is.
Yes.
Oh.
I can look it up one more time. I got it right. Your spike
Yeah.
roll.
Look it up and then
When a creature moves in to an area or with you're right. Moves into or within the area. So they have to move into it. But if they start within it, they're fine.
So this guy missed with his short sword, hit with his dagger with a 22. Yeah. He dealed 4 piercing damage. And the second guy is going to
Kill the other guy.
Well, I'll wait.
try to do the same thing.
Or doesn't this guy have to run from?
He doesn't move through obviously dangerous terrain.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
He succeeded on his
he did
check.
see it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, no, I don't think one of these guys I think is hit with a short sword. That's it, because that's a 2.
Hmm?
Do you charge it?
Oh yeah.
And that's a 21 on the dagger. So they keep hitting with the D4.
With the D4.
One more piercing damage. As he is
chipping away.
Chipping away at the damage.
I'm just like a big old.
Yeah.
Every one counts.
He's trying to be the marble.
be the marble, taste the marble.
Be like act.
So far, you've done half of my health and damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still have half of my health.
He's the only one that's been damaged.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Alright, that is there. That is both. Actually, this second guy is going to.
I would have actually been dead if they didn't like miss 100 times.
He is going to action surge.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's gonna attack again.
He's going to attack again.
That's one right here.
Yeah, that's 9.
No.
So I don't think that hits.
Response back.
I think we do not short rest.
Okay.
So yeah, Ilzar. Your turn.
Yeah. I've used all my side, so I can't do that.
Damn, this gonna suck. I made them to suck, but they suck.
I mean, they're still not dead. If they really stuck, they would have been dead a long time.
I can't do much, so
I mean, that's because we
I
suck.
maybe.
We're
I can't do much.
sucking.
So
Yeah.
I can't do anything else. Literally, I've used all my second level What's my first level? I'll save those in case we have to do another fight. So yeah, chill touch on whoever's looking weaker.
Directly in front of David.
I'll do that.
Directly in front of PD.
Ranged small attack with a plus 9.
Nope. That does not hit. Mon frere.
Anything else?
It's definitely a mixture of us.
Yeah, for real.
One sec, as I look to see if I
For me,
can
I'm
get a
gonna
bonus
go
again.
He's
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he really is.
I've realized that not only do I get all of my grit points back from short or long rests, but I also get grit points back anytime I roll a natural 20 and anytime I deal a killing blow with a firearm.
Oh,
So I am at max grit still.
hell yeah.
That's
I mean,
cool.
as a bonus action, I think an offhand
Is that
attack has to be a
any
melee.
nat 20 on an attack, or is it just a nat 20?
It says you regain 1 expended grit point each time you roll a 20 on the d20 roll for an attack with a firearm. Okay.
It just says I take an attack action for offhand. So I mean, I can throw my dagger. I don't know. I feel like maybe not. Then I end my turn. I can't do anything.
Oh, so the grit point that I get back from killing something is only if the thing I kills is of significant threat, and that is up to the DM's discretion.
Interesting.
So I would say significant threat only means that you're in combat with it. If you shot some random civilian
Yeah.
To keep like spotting.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
keep getting grit
to
points,
keep
yeah.
getting grit points, that would be where it would be applicable. But I think
It's like the system
enemies-
giving
Okay.
Jinwoo a notification of this
Yeah.
another. Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah.
I was. That would be crazy if I could just like use all 3 grit, kill, and shoot people.
That's what
That have like one
It's like
health.
that thing where so a barbarian only keeps his rage if he hits something every turn.
Yeah.
So he looks at his party member and just goes, oh.
Literally.
Oh, there's a rat nearby.
Yeah.
An
Literally.
ant, step on it. I killed the creature.
And after Elazar is PD.
Oh, well,
The guy directly in front of you is very rough, and the guy to your right is rough.
I don't know why they got me.
I will just do something very simple and cast infestation. It's a cantrip on the guy directly in front of me, and a cloud of like mites and like termites and everything come
Oh,
crawling
God.
out of me and start enveloping this dude.
Is that infestation?
Oh, that's right.
It's the one that I used.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
kill that, or to try to kill that poor,
No.
poor woman.
That evil woman.
Disgusted statement. That is the most revolting thing
And it
I've ever
costs-
seen a non-meat bag do.
And it's a 1d6 only, but it causes the creature to move 5 feet in any direction randomly.
Oh.
Okay, no. That could be good.
So I guess you roll
do you roll to hit, or do you roll
No.
the saving throw?
No. Constitution.
All your shit's
Constitution.
constantly.
Maybe roll like a d10 for your random direction.
He
No. He failed, so he runs in a random
roll
direction.
roll your damage first.
Okay, so
And I can throw like a D4 for
D6
beast.
and 2d.
Roll a d8 because there's
2d4.
8
yeah.
ways he can move.
Well, you know, he can't move 2 of those ways.
Oh yeah, he couldn't move
So
into
it's
PB.
or a D8, you don't count. Hold on.
Do whatever you want, yeah.
Do whatever you want.
I'm just working.
Which
I wish
way,
I got 5.
Mijay?
Directly away from David.
How far?
5
5 feet.
Okay, yeah.
So he'll take 2
And
D4.
16 damage.
16.
From
How much?
Infestation,
How much
or-
is from infestation, and then how much is from
A
your?
1d6 and then a 2d.
How much? So how much did you deal from
Oh,
the
um,
infestation?
Was 5.
Okay, he like is slowly getting eaten away by these mites, and you can see his flesh start to like fall from the bone before he goes to turn and run away, and you can see the spikes like shoot up through his legs, and like as the mites are eating him, and it just kind of slumps to the ground, and he falls into the spikes as the termites start to eat away at the wood of the spikes.
Oh my god, he got
That's
turned into
violent.
fertilizer.
Yeah.
PD recycles.
So that guy is just
He's
just
dead.
dirt in the ground.
He's dead.
Nice.
You are a renewable resource.
Is that your turn, PD?
I'm gonna be if two like robots walk up to you and said that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
Does that mean?
I put my staff to the ground and said, "Get back to the earth."
Yeah.
Good shit.
After PD is Venus.
Okay, I'll scoot up here and.
You know that one character on
Shoot.
Roll. You can still move your hunter's mark.
Yeah, I'll get him.
And, roll to hit. Because hunter's mark lasts for an hour. And then you cast it at 3rd level or higher, it lasts for 8 hours. And you cast it either 4th or 5th level, it lasts for 24 hours.
18.
That hits.
20 was 20. 30.
Hits. Because hunter's mark is meant to be more of a tracking spell as well.
Yeah.
Venus has got like a Rainbow Six lean going on here. She's like shooting between Ilizar through doorway, also past PD.
What's his name?
Yeah.
The guy we
You got
watched. The
4?
fucking
Wait, what
Leon's
did you
Turret.
roll? And what were the rolls?
1 and a 3.
First time
What's your 3? So 7.
What?
That's 7.
Nice.
Kidding.
Alright, this shot sailed right under the armpit of Ilizar,
Perfect.
Yeah.
over the
My bad.
shoulder of PD, and he like nicks across his neck, but doesn't quite go through. So he's like starting to bleed out, but he's like he is still like he puts his hand across his neck, like slow to staunch the bleeding, and he's like holding his sword out in his other hand as he's like, "Fuckers out with me."
Those are.
And I think it's
No. Not spoiling.
Oh, I'm exactly talking about. Yeah.
after
Or
that
Susan.
is Colton.
Alright,
His
Second
carotid
verse.
artery is currently severed as he is like bleeding out.
oh, okay.
He's not doing too hot.
I got the perfect thing for it. No, we're gonna say,
Gotcha.
He goes up to him like, I guess cure wounds. We're not done with you.
oh, no,
Bald man,
That's the
100%.
Baldwin thing.
I would, in this one, because I didn't do the first one, I would kill him.
I was gonna say that Alton pulled the Goku and healed the
That
enemy.
dude is-
This isn't like Cell. This dude's not worthy
I
enough.
know.
well, it seems the old fella's in a bit of a tight spot. But I have to say to him, you're a bit of an idiot, yeah. I cast vicious marker.
What? If
Kyle,
that's
what?
saving throw?
It is
All this and he's gonna get
wisdom save.
He's gonna get bullied to
yeah,
death.
he's gonna get bullied to death.
Wisdom?
Mhm.
3.
Alright, he's gonna take 1d4.
Oh,
Alright, 1d4. I will tell you guys this. This could kill him.
oh.
Oh.
What do you say to him?
He says you're a bit of an idiot.
Oh,
Bit of an idiot.
Egypt.
That is.
Does not.
You see, like, as he's like holding his
We're just
neck,
torturing him at this point.
he, a bit of blood starts to drip from his ear, and he like covers it with his
We're trying.
with
We
his
shout back.
has a sword in. It's like anything else, Alton?
No, that's it.
Alright,
God, just let
So
him
up to
die.
you, John.
fitting. HK, it is your
Don't waste the bullet.
I wouldn't dare.
You could just miss your vines and Then HK can go and kill him.
He has to do that on his turn.
No, we'll just
Let's see. So this
No,
way
yeah.
is where
Yeah.
the Zikorian army is, right?
Correct.
Okay. I would like.
I'm gonna use it for another
Let's see.
Yeah, that'd be good. But yeah,
I can't walk out there because the thorns are still.
Yeah, so you kind of have
Dang.
to.
All right. I will take out the pistol,
Hmm.
and I'll use the crack. I think I've used it, but I figured when
On a guy with 2 HP.
do it again. Yeah, and I'm gonna fire it.
Roll a hit.
Oh yeah. That is a 30-20.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right.
It's very dirty.
What's your mouth cover, Mitchell? What's going on?
Mitchell. what is it?
14.
14. So this bullet whizzes past the shoulder of PD and impacts him center mass.
Yeah.
And you see some of his wounds begin to close.
Oh no.
I didn't know it healed. I didn't know it healed.
The first time he's ever hit with it. I've been waiting for this for 4 seasons.
The first
I
time
was never
he
able to hit it.
Sean, I want to
and it heals.
I make 2 attacks.
How much did
That
he
is
heal him?
Can I?
14.
Is
Heal for
it,
the damage that he heals.
do I get a
That is
3?
what for a killer robot. He's awesome.
Do I get a free object interaction to
No,
swap
fuck
out
you.
the
End your
orb?
turn.
All right, I will
Done,
swap
Sean.
to the basic
Done
orb
enough.
for my free object interaction, and HK goes statement.
No.
Oh, that will simply not do, and he will fire again.
Oh, with this. Oh.
Hilarious.
You gotta do more damage.
Natural 20.
Oh my fucking god, Sean. You're shit.
I mean, I can't.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All right,
Awesome.
roll
You don't
good
kill
damage.
him.
Okay.
That's what he did.
Dexterity.
That's 12, so 24.
Yeah, so you heal this man.
Can you explain to us how that looks? Like you heal and then you heal. Like how HK? How does he?
You gotta make him conscious again so he understands when you.
There, with his like hand up on his neck and his like other hand like clasping his ear, there's like blood spurting out from between his fingers.
Yeah.
And as I shoot him this first time in the chest, he's like taken back a little bit from the impact, but the blood you see stops spurting. He takes his hand away, and he's like, ugh. And he like readies himself again.
He gets a
and
boost
then,
of morale.
as soon as he gathers himself, there's another bullet already flying towards him, and it just impacts the same place in his chest and caves it in.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is awesome. And as this
I
last
would heal it now. I
Zikorian
would.
soldier sways and falls backwards
Watch the spikes.
on the spikes once again, we'll end the combat there. And PD, as you glance to your right or down the wall, you see 3 more siege towers making their way towards you guys. As all 6 of the remaining catapults launch at the same time.
What's that luggage?
Oh fuck!
And we're gonna end tonight's session here.
Oh shit! Oh, head over
And
head.
that will do it for the season opener of Divine Beginnings. Thank you all so much for tuning in. That was a little bit of a banger, Sean. That was disgusting. I waited 4 seasons for you to hit something with that gun,
Yep.
with that crystal.
Oops.
Because I knew you were going to shoot an enemy, and it was going to heal somebody.
You
But that
fucker.
was better than I could have ever hoped. Because that dude was dead.
Yeah.
And when you said that you swapped that crystal, I was so happy.
He said,
I
"Why are
think-
you covering your mouth?"
I didn't wanna. I didn't want to use a blunderbuss
you
bullet
still-
on a guy
Yeah,
who's about to die.
Well,
Now you know
thank you
what it
all
is.
so much for tuning in.
Like
Like
and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Like I said at the beginning of the session, we are coming up on a couple of those milestones, that 2-year anniversary, 100 subscribers, so please help us out with that. Look forward to, we have some more stuff in the works right now. We're trying to expand our repertoire. You guys might have seen we already had that Borderlands 1 video post. We have another episode of that coming up soon.
Some
And
Baldur's
then
Gate coming up.
Some Baldur's Gate with Sean, Anthony, and I. We just recorded our first session of that, so look forward to some videos of those. Check that out on the stream. Make sure to check us out on X and hopefully TikTok here soon. But thank you all so much for joining in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Adios.